It's been a while. I got some lady called Shorekeeper. I don't know anything about her, and I can't use her because I don't have access to the materials to level her.
The battlefield is dynamic.
Let's fix that, shall we?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Yeah, the jiggles. So many jiggles. So much British. Freely suggest a nice read. There's some really good audiobooks by a pretty famous actor on YouTube. If you aren't the reading type, a lot of books are pretty short. I'll take a recommendation. Not sure if I personally would have time to listen to it, but I do like books. Although personally, I think I do prefer reading them to audiobooks, but hey. Time to wuthering some waves. I am so very excited. Feel like I can make a VOD title from that. What? The thing about the jiggle? The thing about audiobooks? Or the thing about wuthering some waves? Or all of the above? Jiggling, wuthering audiobooks. Alright. The jiggles and then immediately the British. If someone can figure a way out to combine those, by all means. Anyway. Oh no, it's Yum Yum. It's the book series from which How You Train Your Dragon was based off of, so they are widely different in so many... Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I was aware that those were based on a book, but not too familiar with it. That's neat. What's up, Yum Yum?
Well, well, look who I bumped into. A Midnight Ranger.
It's also the girl who won't be in the game until the second patch, and I probably won't be getting because she's on a rerun banner of a character I already have. And I need to save for my wife. Sean Connery Scottish. Why do they keep casting as British? I don't know. For whatever reason, in the UK, a lot of accents are just considered interchangeable. It's kind of weird. I'm wuthering a wave. You're sparking a 0. Aw, lucky. Hope you're having fun. I do want to get that. I don't know about playing it on stream or whatever, but I still would like to own it just because it's fucking Dragon Ball.
Rover, you're finally here.
So you're the Rover, huh? Delighted to make your acquaintance.
This is Yoo-Hoo from Jinzhou. Like Mr. Chunpei, she's an expert in antiques.
That's me.
She has a teapot, the top part of a teacup on top of her head. It's confusing.
To uncover clues about hidden antiques, of course. Since Mount Firmament reopened,
Not familiar with
Master
Voice
and I
Critical,
noticed
but hey,
artifacts
cool.
from there popping up in the market.
I would love to buy it if I had money. Maybe that'll maybe that'll be my next non-sub related financial goal after I pay for my crab.
Oops.
I also need to consider if I want to get the what's it called? If I want to go ahead and pick up that Metaphor game, which is out today, and seems to be pretty good, or at least is reviewing very well from what I can tell. Granted, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but I'm not sure how much there is in me. Not sure how much interest there is in me playing that. I don't know. I know I said I was apprehensive. Seems like Persona, but good. Yeah.
Aside from
Pretty
more
much.
Savante gadgets, there are still plenty of mystery items that don't exactly scream Mount Firmament, you know?
Again, that game apparently has the ability system from Digital Devil Saga, so like if nothing else, I'll probably enjoy the gameplay, right? But again, money. my next goal will be for one of those. Either Metaphor or Dragon Ball. We're going to decide which one. If Metaphor is good, they really didn't market it well. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, she's cosplaying as an elephant. I'm sorry. Obviously. Later, you have a good one. I got a message from Yum Yum. I'm gonna talk about her like she's not standing right next to you.
Yes. I remember you mentioned wanting to learn more about your past ties to the Black Shores. The battle in Norfolk Barrens is over, and the Black Shores should be withdrawing. They've asked the Midnight Ranger rangers to monitor.
I was gonna
the
say, I do
area
like her
around the
design.
port
She's very
city of
cute.
Guizhou.
Would love a copy of her, but also with the way my luck is in this game, I can't risk pulling on banners of a character I don't want. Like, I already, like, she's going to be on the Gion rerun, and I already have Gion, and I don't really want duplicates of him. You heard Dragon Quest level... The metaphor demo is Dragon Quest levels of long, so maybe I could start there. Maybe. Does it have the cool Dragon Quest thing where, like, you can transfer your save data from the demo? And just continue on from there?
This might be your chance to gather more information about them.
I'm touched. It does? Okay.
Huh? You, brought it up before.
Did I, though? Did I? It's like 7 hours long.
Yang Yang's
Yeah,
got a
that's an Atlas
soft spot
RPG.
for you, huh? Are you her special someone?
No, absolutely not.
Oh, come on. I just know it means a lot to you.
Stop forcing this sham of a marriage on me.
Relax, I'm just teasing.
She is not
So,
my type on
You're
any
trekking
level.
the Black Shores too.
I also still have the thing that Alto gave me. He's dreamy.
Since we're on the same trail, how about teaming up? Let this master be your guide. You and me, dream team. Nothing's gonna slow us down.
That's a little dramatic, but you know what? I like your gumption.
Not to boast, but epic adventures tend to have a way of finding me.
Since Rover's here, let's talk to that bloom bearer first.
So like 2 or 3 streams worth? Yeah, just kind of depends. Something like that. Oh god.
Make it fast.
I am high up. Don't fall. Would not take as long to climb back up in this game as it would, say, Genshin, but nonetheless, don't fall. Stop switching back to my keyboard layout, please.
That's weird. These parameters are correct.
This game
but
still
nothing's
desperately needs better
happening.
controller support.
What's going on?
I would love to be able to use my my better PC one, not this old janky thing that weighs less than paper.
Yes. Need
Or better
something?
yet, just speed along the PC port. That'd be great.
So, you're the one Alto invited earlier?
I mentioned in the Discord at one point, if that PS5 port is not done by the time the next patch drops, Camellia's banner, they are missing out on a lot of free money. I think it will be a very, very big misstep on Kuro's part if they do not have that ready in time, sync up with that release.
Oh, sorry. I didn't recognize you. Golden Pupils and this Blake Bloom. Yeah, it's you all right. I'm Nia, a bloom bearer from the Black Shores.
Nia!
To meet someone as important as you under these circumstances. I know it's unusual, but
If I had a nickel
could
for
you
every
help me
British
out
girl
now that
named
we're working
Nia.
together?
Oh, the other one was Welsh. Does that count? I don't know if that counts. Hold on, I don't know if I want to join the Black Shores. I was gonna make a joke and say no, I totally do, but I forgot it's a separate organization. It's been a while, but there are like 2 more morally ambiguous organizations, right? There's the Black Shores, which is Camellia's group, and there's Scar's group. The Fastidious or something. The Fast and the Furious.
Really? But Uncle mentioned
I
you'd be
can't
joining
choose
us
between
soon.
my husband and my wife.
Actually, we're monitoring abnormal parameters and detected a problematic frequency that needs to be taken back to the Black Shores. The port city of Guizhou was decimated by the lament. If this frequency goes unchecked, it could trigger another catastrophe. Yes, that's why the Tethys system sent us to
Once again, let me
locate
know how
and
that
recover
volume
this
is.
frequency as soon as possible.
Been a while
to
since we've done
prevent a
this.
potential disaster. Our agents relayed the coordinates, but since then, I've lost contact with them, which doesn't sit well. I'm stuck here monitoring, can't leave my post. Do you think you could help check out what happened?
How much is Metaphor? It's 70, right?
If things aren't looking good,
Modern
we might
video
need to
game
inform
price.
Jingo City Hall, like we did before.
They'll need need to act fast then.
That's the worst case scenario. If we contain the frequencies that Tether's system advises, nothing bad will happen.
I want to help her. As an outrider, it's my duty to safeguard the peace.
Guess I'll take charge then.
Thank you. It's reassuring.
You're interested,
having
but
a
we'll
broad
wait
range
for a
of
sale,
us.
yeah?
I'll send you the coordinates of the
Understandable.
abnormal frequency. Could be the reverberations or something in the sonorospheres. In Solaris, frequencies can be anything.
See, I was planning on doing that, but it's like, if that game is actually good and getting a decent amount of attention, then do I have to play that at release date, or at least closest to release date? Today is release date, obviously. I can't today, but...
That's how you can locate it. I trust you'll handle it smoothly, but remember, your safety matters most. Don't hesitate to retreat if you run into any real danger. And once you're back, we'll hurry to the Black Shores to upload it to the Tether system. Oh, I forgot you haven't been to the Black Shores, have you?
Not yet.
No worries. I'll be your guide then.
Could you please show me where the new bosses are? I need them. I need to kill them repeatedly. For precious materials.
Make it fast.
Oh yeah, I was confused because I kept seeing that Daima was out today, and then Zilch asked about watching it in like watching it in November or whatever. I was like, isn't it out? But it's the dub. Okay, I'm kind of shocked it's not a simul dub, given it's Dragon Ball and Funimation has that Crunchyroll money to like get things going faster. But whatever. But yeah, I will likewise wait for the dub.
I sense the presence of tacit discords below.
I am very excited to hear my girl
What's
Stephanie
the big
again.
deal? Just some pawns. I won't even break a sweat.
Something feels different about them. Be careful.
Oh, we have the girl. God, once again, I hate,
Here comes Master Yoo-hoo.
hate the button combination. I'm not fighting traffic lights. I mean, granted, I could. Trying to demo her, so be able to actually get her myself for a while.
Take that. All eyes on me.
Is she also a healer? Can I look at her?
Plan with
No. Hope gotcha, didn't I?
she's evil. She's one of those. She's a shit kid. I didn't think she was also a healer, but she's got the healing set on her, and she seemed to be healing quite a bit. I don't know. Could have also been Verena. I don't know. I don't read what this stuff actually does.
What? Look for survivors, quick! It's too late.
Well,
So they're the agents Neil was waiting for.
oh no, the LED people. Nah, they're just dead.
What happened here?
La gasp. Horrifying, but go on. Ma'am? Ma'am, you seem to have a frog or 5 stuck in your throat, ma'am?
Yes. We are the gravitational force you seek.
Oh, don't talk to me about gravity. We gonna have to fight Sir Isaac Newton again.
Time is running out. Hoda. My name is Hoda. This is my name. I once lived under it as a bloom bearer.
And why are you now the voice of Satan himself?
Which one of us are you talking to? Men or women? Elders or children?
Yes.
Do you hear the echoes of our lament? Remember it all. Remember your past, the past you turned your back on, the past as one of the black shores. And respond to the promises you made towards the future we are bound to share. Salvation is forging a world where saving is no longer needed.
No. They want you to become a part of them. I can't let it happen. Run!
Never!
Seek is on the girl. She has it.
Ugh, what does any of this have to do with
I was
me?
gonna say, what?
Where did it go? No, wait! Don't go over there.
Yeah, we're stupid like that. Yep, it sure did say those things.
There is an extreme chaos. It's dangerous.
Hold on. Hey, what's happening? It's starting to glow. It must be from the Black Shores. Look at this.
That's a USB stick. Or a RAM stick, actually.
I need to learn more about this thing. My master and I guessed it's from the Black Shores.
Also,
and now it looks
one
like
second.
we
I
were
will be
right.
listening. I think my my dryer is stuck on
The abnormal
Infinite,
frequency definitely links to the death
infinite
of those
anti-wrinkle
blueberries.
mode. Turn that off manually.
Now it's hiding in this object, but I can still feel its strong attachment to the Black Shores. Solving this issue is beyond our capabilities. Besides, they also mentioned Rover and the fall of the port city of Guishu.
We should meet with that bloom bearer first and explain the situation. This is best left to the experts.
I'm coming! I hate these stupid god...
Let's go.
You know, Game, I know I was apprehensive about Abby as a concept, but I will happily take him talking for me if it means less
Port City of
options.
Guishu must hold
where,
secrets waiting to be discovered.
Less options where I have no option and yet have to hit a button to press dialogue anyway. I went in there just to turn the dryer off, and the fucking container filled with filled with laundry detergent is spilt out all over the floor because for whatever apparently it wasn't closed properly, and the dryer has a bad habit of knocking off stuff that's seated on top of it. So that'll be fun to clean up later. I'm not dealing with it right now. A little baby pigeon.
Whoa.
Thanks.
I braced fucking Yum Yum, the grown-ass woman, but not the small child? Game.
Welcome home.
Can you fix my dryer? I thought it landed on my boob for a second.
Wandering traveler. At
I was like,
last,
please.
you have returned. Here, the story both ends and begins anew. I am pleased to see you back on these shores. Wherever you venture, be it Huanglong or Rinasita, I will always be here, waiting. No matter how far you wander, you will always find me here, on these black shores.
That's the name of the organization! Not used to having Firewall having such high graphics. It's weird, right? It took until the post-game, but at last Thrakia looks like a real video game. Is this an actual location? It is, okay. I was expecting a metaphysical construct of my brain, not gonna lie.
Make it fast.
Oh, those aren't real butterflies. Noted. That is a real lizard, though. Ah, yep, here we go. Alright. Forgive me if I end up diverging a lot, but if I see new materials, I'm grabbing them. Because I assume that is going to be what?
I should try. Why?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Is that what you need? It's not, actually. What the fuck? Wait, what? This material is just straight up called Nova? What? Chat, I'm scared. Okay. Alright, I'm looking away from this now. For a second, I had the thought that it was just like something where it's like, oh, the flower is named after me from our previous life when we were a member of the Black Shores or whatever, because she's like their leader or something. So it's like, oh, it's a flower associated with them that they named after me, but no, my name is Nover, not Nova in the game. So no. So that's just a hell of a coincidence. As a person who prefers Persona to SMT and had very verbal opinions on Nocturne, should you buy Vengeance? I say yes, personally. But only, do not play the original campaign is the thing. You need to play the Creation of Vengeance. That is the one worth playing. You do that by, at the very start of the game, you will be asked whether or not to take a girl's hand. Take her fucking hand. You take her hand and never let go. Unless you decide to let go later for plot reasons, but we won't get into that. But yeah, no, like it's, I know it's super cheap now. I'd say it's worth giving another shot. If you said you liked 4 from what you watched other people play of it, right? I would say it's definitely closer to 4 than Nocturne, despite some similars with the gameplay structure.
Oops. Guests of the unkind, beckon the divine flame.
Wait until you see the Wuthering Waves in your dryer.
How do you like this?
Don't remind me. Do not look forward to having to clean that up later. Do I have a friend like an Apocalypse, or is it Nocturne like and you want to die because you know buddies? You have Vengeance. Vengeance has a pretty extended supporting cast, and a lot of them are pretty much all of them in that version of events. They're all actual characters. I genuinely felt there are certain characters in that game who I literally could not have given a shit about in the original version, aka the Canon of Creation, aka the Cock Route. I unironically liked everybody in the Vengeance route for the most part. It took one of the most boring, white bread, non-existent characters I had ever seen in a story and made me actually feel for the guy. So yeah, I no guarantees you'll like it as much as I do, because it definitely does still have, like, some Nocturne-like elements. But, I think at the very least you'll have a better... I hope you'll have at least a little bit of a better time. Especially because, like I said, the game should be relatively cheap now. Howdy, Zilch. Thank you for dropping by. I'm intrigued so far. We're getting into some stuff that I kind of didn't think we'd get to for a while, because this game is very Genshin-like. Like, they've been playing at the fact that, oh yeah, like, we have this, this past life, basically, that we're not fully aware of. And didn't think we'd hear about it for a while. Much like in Arknights, how we're only just now finding out about that in the most recent story event. But we seem to be getting into some stuff now. Free Fantasia, I was talking about that earlier, yeah. I'm thinking about picking that up myself. Ooh, we got some new music in here. It might not be new. I play this game. I play this game muted more often than not.
Oh.
Yeah, no, there it is. It's freaky.
Plan with convention, then conquer.
Make this quick. I've experimented.
Why hesitate?
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
That's so freaky to me. I don't know. I know it. Like I know it's not the most uncommon name in the world anymore, especially for like a flower or like a fantasy type thing like this. But still, like, I don't know, man. That's a little unsettling. Just a little. That's a couple streams I've watched. I don't know for sure. I was pretty dead set. I was pretty dead set on playing that other Digimon campaign next. But Metaphor seems like it might actually be good, which I was kind of not expecting. And I guess it seems like there might be interest in me playing it. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me if you want to see me play that or not.
Make it fast.
The thing is, again, I'm not doing so good on money lately, so like I would have to wait to get the full game anyway. Jux, you mentioned Abby.
But why is the fox still so?
You want Abby? You get Abby.
I don't even see you.
Because you're at Veiled Rock. Your vision is veiled.
Alto?
Now,
I see the
about
fog machine. Is that
explaining what
you?
brings you here, uninvited guests?
Is that my guy? Yeah!
What?
Nover?
Is it really you? No. Don't let this be a dream. At last, you've come to me, to the Black Shores.
Oh my, to you specifically, please, Alto. My daughter is also here.
Precisely.
Already busting it down to the soundtrack, decided to hire Buddhist. Vengeance?
But how did you
Then
manage
if
to get here?
got subby, yeah, if nothing else, I hope the soundtrack will be a life-changing experience, even if the actual game. Metaphor. Dang, I haven't heard nothing of that. Yeah, my point still stands. If nothing else, I think you will enjoy the soundtrack of Vengeance. It is the hardest Atlas has gone on one in a while, in my opinion. It is probably my favorite. It is my new favorite video game soundtrack of all time, for the most part. At least in terms of non-vocal music. Because I do tend to prefer music with lyrics. That is the one thing that Vengeance does not have, but, like, dear God. So fucking good.
I see. The situation doesn't look good.
You prefer without lyrics? Well, there you go.
Might not be one of us. But I'm curious. Could I have a look at that item the antique dealer
Actually showing
gave
up here,
me?
not beating around the bush for the story. Seems like it so far.
Huh. Didn't expect to see.
I was fully expecting to run around this place for like at least a half hour, just getting random visions of the past or of the blue lady. But no, immediate alto.
A monitoring register. We Black Shores members place these around the world to keep an eye on the Sentinels. If anything
Again,
happens to
Wuthering,
them, we'll know immediately.
Kuro games, Wuthering Wave devs, whatever you want to call them.
Looks like there's
It's a
also
meme
use
at
of the
this
corporate
point,
normal frequencies
but it's
in
true and it
reports
bears
that
repeating.
Guishu.
They actually listen to feedback and like improve on shit. And like a lot of people do seem to have some of the same issues I've had with the story and everything, and like I've been writing in on all the surveys. So don't be surprised if this is one of those games that does the unthinkable and actually just keeps getting better and better, rather than worse and worse. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say the name. We know. We all know.
Maybe the Tethys system has a soft spot for you. But without more details, I can't say for sure. Since your arrival, has anything unusual caught your eye?
These flowers have the same name as me.
A person in light blue.
Also blue lady.
Could it be the shorekeeper?
The shorekeeper.
Yes, the elusive guardian of the Black Shores, who is said to be always watching our true leader, shielding us from danger. It seems you had quite the encounter. In times of great adversity, the shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader.
That's why she's blue. She's like a
At the
velvet room
destined
attendant.
moment, will arise to save and guide the Black Shores. Fantastical or not, that's all we've got to go on. There must be a reason she went to such.
No, that's a common
lengths
name these days, kind of.
for you. Anyway, let's not get carried away. We should head to the greenhouse. The abnormal frequency you collected needs to be uploaded to the Tethys system as soon as possible, in order to avoid another lament in the port city of Guishu. Given that we've already lost enough of our own to it, we need more bloom bearers to handle this. As for the information you're after, it's already spread this far. Seems like the
You'll
Tethys
name your
location
daughter
is getting
Nova
worse.
Starscream
We
Lopez.
need to hurry. Time is
Amazing.
one luxury we do not have. Let's save the rest for the road.
That's a cool last name. Gotta be honest.
Make it fast.
Huh. Little robot buddy?
Hey, can you hear me? Is that you, Rover? Are you okay?
Yeah,
I
Yoo-hoo.
couldn't reach you for so
Yo-hoo.
long. Yang Yang was freaking out.
I'm sure she was.
Teleported us away from the port city of Guishu when things went south. You know, in the blink of an eye, we were back in Jinzhou. Hey, is that the sea behind you?
I hear a mountain lion.
Don't worry, it happens a lot around here. The Black Shores sits atop a massive tacitite, wreaking havoc on standard communications. Once you reach the greenhouse, you can pass them in near a beacon.
Make it fast.
Only our beacons can cut through the tacitite's interference.
Not sure why that cutscene was there, other than to show off the scenery, but hey. It is very pretty.
Make it fast.
I like the look of this area. I like the blues and purples. It's a little more visually interesting than a lot of the desaturated grayish areas on the rest of the map. Ever have an exam planned and the documents to study are online? Your professor decides to block your account the night before because you're apparently suspected of being a hacker? What the fuck? A talking robot?
Well, in
I
a
feel like we've
sense,
seen one of those before.
yes. They're directly linked to the
Oh, yeah,
Tethys
wait, no, we
system.
definitely did. Yeah,
Their
the,
voice
Yao.
frequencies are encoded into languages we can understand.
Yao had, like, 2 of those.
If you think about it, they could be considered a unique living race of their own. As for the Tethys system, imagine it as a supercomputer. The Black Shores relies on its calculations to observe, forewarn, and solve anything Lament related. Anyway, let me introduce you to Coup Money. They manage to cash flow and keep tabs on robot terminals across the region.
Coup
They're the
money?
shrewd profiteer of the Black
fuck?
Shores. Easy there. Let's get back to business. The recent quake stirred up Tacitite's interference.
First example,
How's
one of the
your
class you're
underground
actually good at?
connection holding?
Jesus Christ.
Huh. That's comforting. Hey, you could give the abnormal
Also
frequency to
shortened
Coup
to
Money.
Coup
They'll
M.
handle the upload.
Mmm.
How's the upload? Already sent the data back to Tethys?
I appreciate the mustache.
The Tethys system has been shaky lately. You've noticed, right? What's worse, along with the data, we've received some terrible news. The bloom bearers we sent to the port city Guishu. We lost them all. Since you're linked to the Tethys' databank, can you check if there's a bloom bearer named Hoda registered? She might have something to do with the deaths of our people.
You were hacking your 3DS, which is incredibly easy to do. I don't think it becomes time to use your full name. Can you imagine? Well, keep me posted if you find one. You
Says
Citro, why
Mr.
would you bring your
Cheapskate.
3DS? I still really want to get a Steam Deck at some point. And just, like, install all my, my modded Fire Emblems and whatnot. Excuse me?
That's
Thank
not
you for the free
fair.
money.
You've never given me that much before.
I wish a cum robot would give me money in real life. Wait.
Coup Money is right. Just in case, the Tethys system is very likely to send out a warning to Jinzhou about an imminent lament in the port city of Guishu. As for Hoda, if she's a bloom bearer, there should be a record of her in the system. And if such a resonator existed, the Black Shores would definitely know. Hold on. There's another possibility.
What if she was
That's one
lying?
possibility. Not to worry. If the machinery
You know,
doesn't
like a
work,
liar.
there's another way. Let's go to the greenhouse. Most of us like to gather there. And Monica, our chief administrator, is stationed there. as well.
Jeez, Subby. Oh my god. Jesus, you made that fast. Amazing.
Hey, what's in your mind?
Do robots dream of money?
You ever play those RPGs? Each character's got a backstory, right? Well, these robots are no different. The
Fourth
Tethys system
wall!
gives them all their
You're
own
breaking the fourth
personalities.
wall!
Take Coup Money, for instance. Tethys programmed it to be a crafty deal maker. Who knows? Maybe one day you'll come across a robot you really click with. Once you're ready, we'll head over to the greenhouse and meet Monica.
Monica, you say?
Make it fast.
Yum yum. Apparently you're my mother and I have to check in on you every 5 seconds.
Hey, you scared us to death!
Do they have Persona 5?
Glad to know you're alright.
Also, hi, Chisha.
Yeah! Just so you know, we got the Black Shores warning, so we cranked up the defenses in Jinzhou. The Midnight Rangers are preparing to secure the port city of Guishu, and... As for the balloon bearers who have passed, we'll bring their bodies back to the Black Shores. I know the Black Shores hold many answers for you. Your memories, your past.
My
The
wife.
road ahead is uncertain. I hope you find the truth you seek. And please remember, you never have to bear the weight alone. We are here with you. Always.
I'd rather you not be personally.
Make it fast.
When did you get a squat command?
Alto, there you are.
I've had that.
And this is...
I think I had to disable it for a
rover
while because
just
the issue with
arrived.
my toe.
She's the one we invited earlier.
But I
The
think that's
mysterious
finally over.
resonator who appeared in
It's hard to
Jinzhou.
tell. I got so used to like just not doing stuff on it.
You're the resonator
that I
who
haven't really
confronted the
stress tested.
Palladian. I honestly didn't expect to meet you in person. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. My name's Monica, the chief administrator, or housekeeper around here. I was supposed to show you around, but things are quite hectic right now. My apologies.
People are raging over the giant characters. I have seen some memes.
You heard about what happened in
I don't want to
Guishu?
look into it too much because I still probably will play it someday
Yes.
myself, but
We
I have
received
seen
word
many
from
memes
Jinzhou
of
City Hall
8
about their
Vegeta
actions.
giving
We
people
also
guff.
alerted them to the Tethys systems
It's pretty
likely
funny.
warning of a potential lament in the port city of Guishu. The data you brought back has been uploaded to the system, but as you know, Tethys has been unstable.
So the problem isn't solved.
Exactly. We need Tethys.
Band, I
functioning
said just
normally
lower the
to fully
difficulty,
resolve
pussy.
this. But retrieving the abnormal frequency was a significant step forward.
Frieza,
Those
no.
bears didn't sacrifice themselves in vain. It could have been much worse if they
He's
hadn't
been obliterated with
risked
the one and
their lives
only
to
Ginyu
transmit the
Force.
coordinates
Excellent.
back to Nia. And thank you for risking your life to retrieve the
What
data.
don't I like game? The thought of her getting better mic quality really spoke to you. I do,
Efforts
like,
to
she's gotten
stabilize
better,
the
don't get
Tethys
me
system
wrong.
are underway.
Like, her delivery has not been as awkward in the more recent stuff. The mic quality does sound a little better.
Good to hear.
I don't
Anyway,
hate her,
Since you deal with all our
but I also
contacts,
definitely don't
does the
like her
name
enough for her to
Hoda
be, like,
ring
the
any bells?
mascot character. Like, she's
She
the character who is on the
claims to be a
app
blue
icon
bear.
for this game.
Hoda?
And they
No,
seem to really
I
like
don't
pushing
recall
her as,
any
like,
blue
the
bear by
main
that
girl.
name. Why do you ask?
And I kind of don't give two shits. She's not nearly white-haired and crazy
So
enough
this is
for
related to
her
that
to be my
abnormal
waifu
frequency.
and or husbando.
Maybe.
Abby
She's
isn't the icon,
traitor.
nah.
That theory
You would
doesn't
think,
hold
right?
water.
But again,
Not only are traitors
devs
incredibly
listened,
rare in our history,
and Kuro
they're
actually
all
knows how to show
documented.
restraint with their mascot
And there was
character.
no record of her in the system.
So no, Abby is
Was
in
she
front,
trying
not
to
at the
mislead
forefront of this
us?
game's marketing.
That's strange. Because we just added you to the recruitment list recently.
Yeah, she's quite the mystery. Monica, can you try to gather more info about this Hoda for us?
Unless Abby is, yeah, working the control.
Of course. If it concerns the security of the Black Shores, it's my
Shoot,
job.
I gotta get a new candle.
If this
Gotta get a new
person
candle,
was
I gotta get some
truly
more coffee
residing
next
in
time I get
that
up.
abnormal frequency, she could be responsible for those
I'll hold off for a little bit.
deaths.
I've only been streaming for like 40 minutes. Dude,
Damn it, we've been tricked. We just put it back into Tethys.
if there's only one option, just pick it if auto advance is on. Do I stream by candlelight? Kind of, yeah. I don't always have candles on me. But, But yeah, typically
Well,
candlelight is the only
looks like
light
she's
down
made
here
herself at
during
home
the
in
summer.
Tethys.
I'll check with Coup Money to assess the current situation underground.
It's too
We
too
need
hot
to do
down here
everything in our
otherwise.
power to protect Tethys from any harm.
There's not a
Could
lot
you
of
please
airflow in my
accompany
room.
Alto to the greenhouse. We need you to find the Kuwata robots. Also, ensure the modulation device in the greenhouse remains secure. I'm sorry. You were meant to have a pleasant time here. When the dust clears, I'd like to formally welcome you to join us.
I will always talk to Alto.
Gah!
Gah!
I'm frustrated with myself. Got too carried away by your presence to think straight. I
Oh
thought we
my.
could easily resolve that issue by uploading the data you brought back to the system. Never
Do my
considered the
PHY windows
possibility of
unsettle you,
an
Alto?
infiltrator lurking inside. We need to figure out who's behind all this. Yeah, the Black Shore's every move hinges on its decisions, big or small. Without Tethys, it'd just be a barren Tacitite. And if you're after the truth, you'll need its assistance too. Actually, Coup Money, Monica, and I don't have top clearance to the Tethys system. Our access is limited. With higher clearance, you could.
Yeah, who
activate
is
the
actually in
plans you're
charge
looking
if the
for.
shorekeeper is like a Velvet Room attendant and like
Alright,
not really
Let's
here?
pick up the pace. We
Because that
need
was
to
my
find
understanding was
Kuwata
that she was
siblings
later,
and
but
tech
she's
the
kind of
modulation
more than
device.
that.
This is your chance to ask anything you want.
Pog.
If anyone has answers, it's Tethys. I can't guarantee you'll get everything you're after, but it's worth a shot, right? The greenhouse is just ahead. Let's move.
What do you mean there was a shortcut? Alto, you're holding out on me. Forcing me to take the long way. I appreciate them giving them the little hats. It's a nice touch. I hire butlers to hold candelabras around my head like a knockoff Celestia Ludenberg. Yeah, I'm here getting ready to start. I'm here getting ready to start a donation goal. Just to buy a game I want to play. I could totally afford to hire butlers. Shaggy, you're with Question the Martian Manhunter. Amazing. Ah. What did my wife plant? It feels like cheating. It also feels like the obvious answer would have been she planted camellias, like the actual flower. I don't know where I'm from. I don't think I have one of those. I'm spending money on essentials? Yeah, like a cancer figure art. Very essential. Streaming setup out of a Scooby-Doo haunted house. What? Ooh. Somebody's hacking the system in real time. Ironic, considering considering I saw a fan edit of that one time Optimus lost his memory and became Orion Pax again in Transformers Prime. Soundwave kept having to cover up the fucking records so he didn't learn stuff he shouldn't. He's doing a very bad job of it. Melia seems deeply connected to flowers. Maybe she's more flower than I realize. What the fuck does that mean? Why was that there? Are those the ones she planted? Hi, Blanco. Ooh. The piano is playing itself.
Do you know how to play the piano?
No, it's just doing that. Can you not see in there, Abby?
I guess the Black Shores have earned their mysterious reputation.
Is that a piano or a harpsichord?
Piano.
The key colors are reversed.
So you do know how to play.
Yeah, don't actually show her hands. That's one of Ian's like biggest pet peeves in like anime or video games or whatever.
Musical bone in me, but that sounded good.
is seeing people play the piano and the movements clearly not match up with what's actually being played. Sounds familiar.
In every sound and frequency lies an emotion. Just like this. Expressing what's on your mind through music. It's something even you can do.
Gay piano playing! Let's go! Well, close enough.
Wake up!
Welcome back, Shinji Ikari and Kawaru Nagisa.
What? It's just been the two of us here this whole time.
Kawaru.
Whoa, another earthquake! What's happening? Run! We need to get out of here!
It plays like Sherry's backstory. Oh no!
Make it fast.
Anything but that. I'm stuck. Eh.
Hey, Rover, can you hear me? There is a spike in the anchor frequency of the Tethys algorithmic array. It caused other abnormal frequencies to escape. Analysts are still investigating. We're already en route for repairs. Right now, the data stored in Tethys is materializing by drawing energy from the massive tacitite beneath the Black Shores. It's making digital constructs out of real-life entities.
Coup Money already logged your info in Tethys. Now you can command the robots across the Black Shores to fix and upload the corrupted data. That'll restore the anchors. We're heading to Veiled Rock's anchor. Rover, can you help at the Haven of Sprouts? It's our comms hub.
I'll be helping with the repair at Veiled Rock. Such a pity I won't be there to witness Jinjo's savior in action once more. No.
Oh my.
I'll miss seeing my friend in action again.
Oh, maybe that's why you saw the
You
other
get that
you in
as
that
a pianist you
vision.
didn't learn for 10 plus years of someone.
So
He does.
stupid.
Sounds, yeah. No, I don't blame. Oh, I was not criticizing him for having that pet peeve. It's completely understandable. What the fuck is up with these things? Why were they glowing red? Oh, it's a challenge.
Fast in the sunlight.
Should not have done this. Whatever.
Zap string. It's our curse.
What's tonight's group watch? We've been watching through My Otome with For the After Dark. It is the sequel, but not really to My Hime, that is not very good, but oops. We like to live dangerously. It has not been a terribly high turnout. Because I've been transparent about some of the issues that show has. People don't want anything to do with that, and I don't blame them. I'm good.
Glad you found them useful.
Yeah, we're watching that currently. After that, to cleanse our palate, I think we're going to watch a good Magical Girl anime. And begin the long journey of watching through all of Sailor Moon. One season at a time, obviously. Not in a row, we'll take breaks. Last of Us 2 made sure all the guitar movement was genuine and realistic, guarantee they put more effort into that in the actual game, probably. I am reading this, but I am glossing over because I don't know if this is mandatory or not. And then the Zatchbell manga, maybe, yeah. Something like that. Probably should have actually read that. Oh, okay. No, that's simple. Could watch David Bowie's Labyrinth anyway. Don't let me.
Make it fast.
I know I said I haven't really bothered exploring. / don't like exploring, but if I see a shiny, like, right in front of me, or close-ish to me. Especially because I'm sure that, like, the last patch when there was a new area, I'm sure that there is technically an event tied to its progress. And now that I actually have something to look forward to rolling for, aka my wife, I should probably actually do everything I can to get the resources.
Make it fast.
Labyrinth is kind of a Magical Girl anime, you're not wrong. It has a lot of the same trappings. Ridiculously sexy male villain. Simps for the main girl, aka baby Jennifer Connelly. But she just ain't biting. Wonder if there is an Arknight side story tier list, because Babel has hands. Babel was so fucking good. Jesus Christ. Like I said in Discord, I'm genuinely sad that, like, the story tends to be just way too bloated to bother doing on stream. Like, I could, like, make a live dub thing out of it, and, like, that would, like, make it easier on me with the voices and whatever, but, like, it would still take forever. Like, they're so fucking long. Like, actually reading that event all out on stream would have taken, like, 3 streams, probably, if even. Just not feasible. Granted, I don't know, like, those major events only happen every so often. Like, I probably could make it work if I really wanted to, but, like, it's, again,
Glad you found them
it's just not that interesting a lot of the time is the problem. But, dear God, that newest one, holy fucking shit. No, I'm good.
Make it fast.
Bulge. Ah, yes, the Bowie bulge.
Make it fast.
Yeah, I think that movie was probably an awakening. for many a young girl. And some boys. You think you're gonna take Anthony, Dusk? You want Anthony? I think you're gonna have to fight Stu for that one. Stu was talking about how he wanted that. Granted, again, first come, first serve, so... I think that may have also been the other one Subby was interested in, I can't remember.
Make it fast.
I forget, I know he was interested in a couple of people. Yeah, no, that'd be a fun tier list to do.
Make it fast.
Arknight side stories. It almost, I don't know, did we call Babel a side story? I feel like that's almost underselling it. Like it's kind of pivotal to the overall plot. I'm shocked it's not labeled as one of those, intermisia?
Make it fast.
Guess whatever's going on there I can't mess with. Again, Dusk, you try it for whoever you want. If you want to go for Anthony, go for it. Like I said, it is first come, first serve. Can I even climb that? No, that's what I thought. Oh. Ah. Say, the red stuff does not look like something that would be climbable. It looks like death. Something in that movie that can awaken something in everyone. Labyrinth, I would agree with that.
This is the beginning of a new story. Its geographical coordinates remain unchanged. Everything is as it was. Even time leaves no traces on the Tacitite. This world has not yet begun. But we have already seen its end. They too will be as fragile and lost as we once were. But this time, we will show them what we believe in.
What was that?
An illusion caused by those abnormal frequencies? But it felt all
Your
too
memories, you fool.
real.
You know this at this point.
Hello? Can you hear me? Rover. Thanks to you, the abnormal frequency index in the Haven of Sprouts has dropped. The island ahead is the Eye of Asteria, the highest point in the Black Shores. It monitors the etheric sea across all of Solaris. Since the Tacitite there is more powerful, the interference is stronger, so there is not as much infrastructure there. It's quite close to the Haven of Sprouts. The robot is already there, waiting for you.
Ah. Okay. That's fine.
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind.
No, I don't need to fight you. I will just take the flower and go. Expect a lot of screenshots of David Bowie's balls from yours truly. Oh, God. Note that we are not actually watching Labyrinth anytime soon, as far as I know. Unless I decide to abandon everything else I was thinking about and using that as my what's it called? My
Make it fast.
my executive order for movie night for October.
Make it fast.
Don't mind
Guests
me.
of the unkind. In flames.
My blade takes form. Watch and learn. My field of expertise.
I think, yeah, fuck it, whatever, right? Like, I'm not in a hurry. I mean, I do want to do Digimon and or Metaphor and or whatever else, but like I'm allowed to take my time and actually have fun exploring on top of experiencing the story, right? Exploring again. I don't like open world games. It's not about the exploration. It's about ooh, shiny. Doing this will give me fractions of gems to roll for my my wife in the next batch. Enjoying Kiva so far? Oh, very nice. You've been watching more of it? Hell yeah. Yeah, Kiva's a fun one. Kinda criminally underrated / gets some unnecessary hate for some stuff about it that I don't think is fair. It is probably the most Inoue Kamen Rider, and that can be off-putting for people.
Make it fast.
But I think, it's a very unique premise. Ah. Oh, you can go back over there. Sweet.
Make it fast.
Kooky! I get it. Oh, do I actually want to go that way? Oh. You know, if you're gonna have this one be Sonic side-scroller style, maybe don't have dimensions. Maybe don't let me go up and down here. Lock the controls to left and right. Oop. Still a little weirded out by the Stalker Spider Monster. Oh, he's a freak. That guy is a fun character to watch, but he is also a fucking freak. Very understandable. Also, yeah, touching the red stuff makes you take damage. I saw that it was, like, kind of making me recoil, but I didn't realize it was actually literally physically hurting my characters. It's not much, but...
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind. Feathers and sin. Triumph.
Bask in the sunlight. The fruit of evolution.
Zapstring. It's our curtain call. My field of expertise. Sever. Who's the caged bird now? Frank.
Yeah, I think my single biggest issue with Kiva...
The story is unfolding.
Shouldn't talk over this. We're having flashbacks here.
The lament is not an entirely unpredictable natural disaster. To confront one's enemy, one must first understand them. However, even now, we can only anticipate and warn of the lament's coming. Advanced predictions, including those of the Etheric Sea and the Tacit Fields, remain beyond our reach. Our battle against the lament cannot be won by a chosen few. Every soul must join. The lament is our shared enemy, tearing apart the land and ripping people from their homes, their lives. It will take everyone to build a world that can thrive amidst so much ruin. This is something only we, as human beings, can achieve. Another one? Is this how the Black Shores was founded? It was like looking at a mirror into the past.
You know it? Oh, what I'm saying about Kiva. No. The fact that, like, the framing device for it, not framing device, but the whole gimmick of switching back and forth between the 80s and the 2000s, right? Switching back and forth between the POV of father and son. Like, that's a really cool gimmick. The issue with it, and we talked about this at length last time we watched it, I'm sure, but, there's a slight... The issue with that is the fact that,
where we observe tacit discords across the world to predict the lament.
because of the two-parter format,
Storage and transmission of anything related to these creatures.
very frequently, you'll notice that's like, oh, the people on the 80s side are just kind of incompetent, because they keep not being able to finish off these monsters. Because they still fucking show up on the 2000 side. It's just a little frustrating. Not even frustrating, but just like, it makes you be like, it just makes you think like, what is the 80s side actually accomplishing, right? Feels like it kind of diminishes their worth.
I've had enough. Get lost.
Leave it to me. Roll through the
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind.
Interesting format, not that well executed. Yeah. I recall like way before I ever finally watched Kiva for myself. I remember seeing a it was a discussion on like M or something, and it was just people talking about like what do you think that just I forget what the exact theme was, but like what the best shows were, what the most disappointing shows were, something like that. And I distinctly remember to this day seeing a post about somebody saying that Kiva is like the most ambitious show that they have ever had, or at least was at the time. I forget like what year that would have been, like what would have been out. But yeah, and yeah, just seeing them describe that premise out of context. Yeah, I get what they mean. It is a very cool premise, but. Again, I think this is why I know Fusion will defend the monster of the Fortnite format, and I get why, because it is a good format for the most part. But in the context of Kiva, I think it hurt it, because again, you have these you constantly have these monsters that feel like they should have been defeated in the 80s, showing up again in the 2000s and making them look incompetent.
Thank you. I'm the keeper of the TD Observatory.
Observatory.
That
I'm
was
British.
an impressive battle. I've heard about your skills from my colleagues in Jinzhou. Yes,
Along.
but regardless of our origins, we're united by a
I was gonna
common
say I wouldn't think that
ideal
would
here.
matter. They're an
While
organization,
you were
not like
busy
a new
cleaning
country.
house, we took the opportunity to reconnect to the Tethys system at the Haven of Sprouts. Since data can materialize using the energy of the tacitite, we can harness it to our advantage. Now we have input data near the anchor, enough to form a climbing platform. Let's drive those monsters back to where they belong.
Exactly, yeah, right? Like, with the exception of stuff like, with the exception of certain monsters who I won't name for Blanco's sake because he's watching it blind.
It's now or never.
Guests of the unkind.
With the exception of monsters who are, like, indisposed for whatever reason, Like, clearly just, like, because of circumstances not doing stuff. Yeah, like, most of those monsters were very much still killing people in between the timelines, and it's kind of fucked up to think about. It's now or never, and I got to make my decision. I should probably be reading these guys' dialogue out loud since it's just gibberish robot noises, but whatever. Nope. Another Sonic level. Yep.
Make it fast.
These are like the towers from Frontiers, are they actually? Yeah, I was thinking Sonic. I was like, I don't know. I've never played a Sonic game fully. I don't know how actually Sonic like this is overall, but like I definitely recall seeing like some like kind of levels like this in Boom and Frontiers, or no, Forces. Watching other people play. Fight people again before I do it. Yeah, all right. That's fine.
Take form. Life is in everything.
Beckon the divine flames.
Sonic forces you to play or some shit. Again, I watched multiple playthroughs of that when it came out, and everybody I watched play it seemed to have a fun time. And all for the same reasons. Because they got to make their own Sonic the Hedgehog OC and have it be Sonic's new best friend. And that just put a smile on their face, and the idea that, like, there were kids playing that game who got to do the same thing, and, like, yeah. I think that's wholesome, personally. I'm not gonna sit here and defend it or say it's a great game or whatever, because I'm sure I've heard it all. I know actual, like, hardcore Sonic fans don't care for it that much, but it seems like it did what it wanted to do.
Gorgeous of spirits. I can only.
I thought she called me
go as far as
gorgeous
you
for a
can
second. I'm like, excuse
From
me?
the etheric sea to Sonoro.
You're not my wife.
From time to space. Hey, Yin Yang, look!
And or husband.
There. Wait,
My wife is a member of this organization. My husband's in jail.
Just unconscious. Your story begins here. Go for
Oh!
it. I am forever by
Oh,
your
she dropped
side.
me off, like, right at the start. Okay. Kind of weird, considering we got sent off by, like, that weird lady in the very start, and it's clearly not the same person as Shorekeeper. It's weird that there are two, like, supernatural celestial women guiding us through our mission or whatever. Hey, Dimitri. Going well until about 5:30. Got a call from Ross asking you to work tomorrow. Missing the breakfast your grandparents do everything here. Aww. Aw, that sucks, dude. Yeah, completely understandable to be upset about that. That's very, very not cool. Only suggest because you're in a very precarious situation right now. Goddamn, dude. Still, I'm sorry. That's awful. Shouldn't have to miss stuff like that.
All the repairs are finally done.
Sugoi.
Thank you for your help. Without you leading the charge, we would have barely made it. You are Hoda. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We finally found out her true identity. She wasn't lying when she said she was a bloom bearer. She worked as a field medic, but more importantly, she died in the lament that destroyed the port city of Guishu a few hundred years ago. In short, she couldn't be alive.
I kind of figured that much. I thought that was obvious, actually.
Hoda is but one of us. In the Tethys system, our registered name is Necrostar.
Speaking of OCs, this is my original character, Necrostar.
Trapped on the event horizon of the
They are the
black
voice of many.
falling into an unending darkness. Beneath the lament's wheels, we are but dust, pitiful souls.
Now that kind of is the
cursed
Ermac
to
voice
suffer
filter, isn't it?
dreadful eternity, denied the solace.
I was just
of
making a
death.
joke, but she's red.
My mentor, the one I follow. Please, I beg you to end this Mobius loop, this endless cycle.
Welcome home.
Nova tries not to laugh.
You stand on these shores once more. Welcome home.
You saved me back in the port city.
I wish to keep you from any harm. Forgive me for acting on my own accord. Sad. Pardon me. Such emotions are not mine to show. Yes, it was I. Long ago, when you first brought the Black Shores into existence on this island, I assisted you in managing this place. You once wove the threads of this world together, but then you left, roving the boundaries between this realm and the next. You have lost far more than just your memories. Since your departure, the Tethys system has been the sole leader of the Black Shores. Most have never seen you, and that is all by your design.
Bruh, Jesus Christ, Dimitri. I'm so sorry.
This place, built by your
Everything
hands,
falling apart at once.
holds all its resources at your disposal. You have more important matters to attend to than dealing with everyday trifles. That is why you entrusted
Thank you for the
Tethys
boob shot.
system with the Black Shores governance.
Always necessary.
This time, only you have the ability to end all of this. Completely. This is also your first step towards the future. You mean... She was indeed a bloom bearer, but mysteries still surround her and the departed. The departed, whom you saw in the port city of Guishu, caused those abnormal frequencies. Only you can mend those errors. Rest assured, I shall always be by your side to assist you as before. I am sorry, but I must keep this secret from you. Perhaps, as you restore the Tethys system, you will uncover the reasons for severing ties with your past. Wandering traveler, please tell me. Are you satisfied with your journey and stories in Jinzhou?
They were all right. We've been we've been over this. There were some problems. I prefer a lot of stuff in the beta from what I've heard about the beta, but it wasn't the worst. We wrote it on the surveys. The people there are all right.
Is that so? I'm glad to hear that. The gate to the underground has been opened. Pass through it, and you will reach the depths of the Black Shores. Your journey has only just begun. Beyond the Black Shores lies Solaris itself. Before you go, can I ask a favor? When all is settled, will you share your stories from Jinzhou with me?
I feel like you probably want me to give you an abridged version based on some of the aforementioned issues, but sure. Why is talking to Alto always optional? Come on, man.
She's the shorekeeper. She even showed up in person. That means...
Again, once again asking, who actually is in charge then? If she's just this weird metaphysical figurehead.
I haven't seen the shorekeeper in all my time in the Black Shores. I've only heard the stories about her. If the shorekeeper is revealing herself to you, it could only mean one thing. I think you know what I mean. The gateway to the underground has been opened. I'm sure the answers lie ahead. Go on. Leave the rest to us, buddy.
Leave it to me.
Don't blink! My field of expertise.
Bask in the sunlight.
Together we vanquish. Cross cut. Sever. Take form.
God, there's a lot of new baubles in this area.
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind. Feathers be reduced to cinders.
Roll for me. Fruit of ever.
Time to wrap it up. My field of expertise. Now take form. Tear them to pieces.
Luminous energy.
My field of expertise. Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
Bloom.
Who's the caged bird now? Take form.
Life is in everything.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Why did they keep healing? Is that the gimmick here? What am I missing?
Listen up.
Mind's eye. Tear them to pieces. Take form.
Bask in the sunlight.
Tear them to pieces. Zap string. It's our curtain call.
Oh, I'm going completely the wrong way. Let me just get all the chest insight. Not chest, but whatever. The magic doodads that give you shit when you beat the enemies around them.
Oh, look, shinies. Guests of the unkind.
Listen up, fruit of Bloom! Life is in everything!
Time to wrap it up.
Crush them!
My field of expertise.
We really desperately need a, like a Kazuha type character in this game.
Glad you found them useful.
Gather up trash mobs easier. Jian can kind of do that, but only with his, only while his ult's up. Really accomplish.
Guests of the unkind. Be reduced.
Same
to
effect.
cinders.
I see shit like that. That's ridiculous. No reason that shouldn't just nuke everything in one go.
How do you like these?
Sever! Leave it to me. Otis is fruit of
My field of expertise. Perish in flames.
clear as the blaze.
Oh, look, shinies. Make it fast. Make it fast. Guests, feathers, and cinnamon.
She might be the best for gathering stuff because of her ability. Does she have, like, one of those, detection skills? Like, people like, Chi-Chi back in Genshin?
It's our curtain call.
Where stuff on the map lights up if she's near it?
Glad you found them useful.
Or do you mean, like, gathering up
Make it
enemies?
fast.
Because I haven't done her demo, just because, I don't know, I didn't feel like it. And I haven't, tried her out in combat that much, because, again, I can't level her. I still can't level her, right? I think I'm waiting, I've gotten some of the Nova flowers.
Understood.
Gotten some of the Miis.
I am here to serve
But I also
your
need,
will.
yeah, there's a new boss somewhere around here. When she turns into a butterfly form, she automatically gathers flowers for you. Oh, okay, that's neat. I'll try it out eventually. Is the new boss down here? Speak of the devil. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee. This is the construct. Oh no, I'm just dead. It's like a high-tech, bluer version of Aerith's Church from FF7. I thought those were chests in the background, but no, that's just the way the things are lit up. Boss fights we get swept away by the time, Janny. Now, see, in a game like this that's very fucking Death Stranding core, time Jannies might actually make sense as a concept. How oddly specific. Shoot energy pulses. Oh, like literally just shoot. Oh, that's trippy. That is very trippy. Oh, I just straight up can't go. Alright. Alright, I have to take the trippy way. Ah, okay. Or not.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Cool. What?
Make it fast.
Opening passageways between
Oh, okay. I can only have one open at a time.
Properties of the
wait, what?
sonorosphere.
No.
Thus, the tether system can hold nearly infinite data. It is akin to a collection of sonorospheres.
It's kind of giving me a headache. It's supposed to be made fast, but it isn't very clear, yeah. I mean, the robot may have said something. I wasn't reading it at that point.
Make it fast. Glad you found them useful.
This is genuinely kind of fucking with my head a little bit, not gonna lie. Just like the little transition effect when you go through the doors. Something about it. Give me a little lightheaded. When I look at 3D movies, I don't like it.
This is what the Black Shores really looks like.
I mean, I could have told you that when we first saw her.
To be exact, my body is composed of sonorospheres, and the projection you see is but a shadow of the sonoro. I cannot leave my post. As the core computational unit of the tether system, I must remain to ensure its proper functioning. Yet, I still wish to be with you. This is the only way. This place holds records of every lament across Solaris.
Those that have passed, those happening now, and those yet to come. Here, a planet's lament transforms into stars that fill the sky. Astral Modulator, Guide of Civilizations, Mastermind of the Black Shores. Before you severed ties with your past, it was indeed one of your names. Perhaps you have a preference?
What did you call me? Please don't say honey. You are not my wife.
I would call you by your true name.
Is my true name not Nover?
I have always addressed you as such. In the past and present, through countless years. That is the Necrostar, once known in ancient astronomy as a black hole. The tether system transforms data into stars, observing the entire Solaris, and discarded data are cast into the Necrostar. The abnormal frequency you encountered in the port city of Guishu is part of it. Or rather, it is the Necrostar itself. Please, bring it back to the modulation hall, and I shall correct it. Then, the Tethys system will be restored, and harm will be no more. My only hope now is that we are not too late. Go ahead. I am always with you. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along. I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
Guests of the unkind.
Is that a shiny? That's a shiny.
Take form.
Excuse me, I hate these fucking things so much. These are the worst enemies in the game. They are so fucking annoying, especially in the endgame content.
Bird now?
Tower of Adversity, I think it's called in this.
You won't cast me down.
That's so shiny, triggered your PTSD. Yeah, I mean, it is!
Together we win. Triumph through sacrifice.
Yeah, no, these enemies are fucking obnoxious. They've got shields, they've got little gust of wind that they can trap you in and stun lock you. They are insufferable.
How do you like these?
Yeah, no, they're called phantoms, but yeah, no, they are dead ass just shiny Pokemon. You don't even shiny up a Pokemon you fear. I always felt like such an asshole. Because all these years I was like, yeah, my shiny luck's not that great. Apparently I'm actually one of the luckiest people out there. Because I hear so many horror stories from people about trying to find them and never finding a single one, even though they've been playing Pokemon for decades or whatever.
Glad you found them.
Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, I've caught like 100 or so of them without even really trying. And another 300 or so where I was trying. I didn't think it was as big a deal. I don't know, man. Didn't do it on purpose. Didn't even mean to stealth brag or whatever. Just genuinely did not realize how much difficult it was for some people. Let me check some of these notifications. They're kind of bugging me. Actually, while I'm doing this anyway, I think I should go ahead and probably take a quick break and get some coffee. This okay, yeah, this is just like another exploration event. Yeah, I didn't mess with this much when they had one for the last new area they added. But again, I actually have goals to work towards this time. I want my wife. I want my wife Camellia, and I would prefer to get her without having to swipe. I've been pretty good about not spending in this game. I would like to keep it that way. You've gotten one shiny in all your time playing Pokemon. It was a Woobat in white, and then a few weeks later, the game decided it would crash whenever you try to save. God damn! I'm sorry. How many did I find on, how many did I find playing through, fucking Violet alone?
Successfully contained underground, and the gate is now sealed.
We found that golden Wang like fucking 10 minutes in, and then I think I found like 4 more over the course of the game, just kind of walking around. Not all of them on screen, but
Perish in flames. Take form. No need to dwell on it.
Your brother caught a shiny Roselia and Ruby, and then lost his cartridge. That was my very first shiny. Actually, that's funny. My very first shiny Pokemon was a Rose Raid in one of the Gen 3 games. It may not have been Ruby. Probably wasn't Ruby. I don't think I ever owned Ruby, actually. That was before I could afford to buy every version. So that was back when I had to rely on my parents, grandparents, in my case. But oh, Rose Raid Roselia. I meant Roselia. I think you literally wrote Roselia. I don't know why I switched to Rose Raid. But yeah, no, I meant Roselia. Yeah, I don't think I even fully... I don't think I knew what a shiny was, even. Like, I know they had that one thing in Gold and Silver, where you had, like, a really high chance of getting one as an egg, but I never got that. I didn't realize that was a thing until years later. So I, like, did not fully know what... Or the Red Gyarados. Yeah, I guess there was the Red Gyarados. That doesn't count. But yeah, because the Red Gyarados was the only one, I guess I didn't fully realize what a shiny was. I thought something was wrong with my game when I got that thing.
Make it fast. Mind's eye. Make it fast.
Not sure how to feel about the addition of the enemies exploding. Okay.
Make it fast. Beckon the divine flame. Perish in flames.
I'm a big fan of all of these Nova Flowers. Gonna make it very, very easy to level my my girl up once I know where the boss is.
Plan with convention. Then
anything understood. I am here.
I already got a lot of these. And then I have a shit ton of the little yellow boxes that replenish your stamina. Don't mind me, little robot. Hold on 1 second.
Guests of the unkind.
Let me activate the fast travel point first. Thank you.
Take form.
Listen up. Life is in everything. The fruit of evolution.
How can a bad ending kill the fandom? It's not necessarily an ending specifically, but I was thinking about this show again earlier because of Henry Cavill apparently getting cast in a live-action movie for it, or something for it. You want to talk about how bad can stuff get? It was not just the ending specifically. But, Voltron, Legendary Defender, got so bad, I don't even know if you can consider it as having a fandom nowadays. Like, can anyone even in good faith still call themselves a fan of that show? Like, no. There are people who liked that show for a period of time, and may even create fan content based on it when it was good. But does that show even still have fans? I don't think it does. Also, I meant to take a break. Shit. Oh well. Finish talking to the robot first. Voltron died that hard? Oh yeah. That was Voltron Legendary Defender was the show that developed one of the most toxic fandoms I've ever seen. And then immediately that toxicity was detoxed because nobody won. Like, all of the drama, all of the controversy was almost exclusively over shipping bullshit. So to see a show go in a direction that pisses off literally every single fucking side and nobody wins, it was a sight to behold, let me tell you. Doing your
You're
another
safe.
even dungeon runs.
It's okay now.
Earning light points for maximum rewards, nice.
I heard her voice.
Yes, she's here. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
Also, once again, I forgot I was supposed to take a break. I want some coffee.
Stay with us. The medical team will arrive any minute.
Look at this girl actually looking unique for an NPC.
As a member of the Black Shores.
Your effort won't be wasted. We will restore everything to normal and ensure everyone's safety.
Yeah, she looks nice. She actually kind of looks like Camellia.
Please.
Just blonde instead of white hair.
We will. Have a good rest now. You've done enough.
This way I look actually kind of cool too. I like his hat.
Shine bright like the stars. A beacon for all to see.
What happened?
An entire Necrostar was forcefully discharged into the aerosol without warning. The error code spilled out as a result. At its worst, it looked a lot like virtual blood seeping through the ground. We had to seal the underground gate to protect the control room, but someone had to retrieve the key. He did what was necessary, even if it meant risking his own life. I admit, I am surprised to see the shorekeeper here.
He is severely infected with abnormal frequencies.
You were thinking of Star versus again. Oh, yeah. I don't know the full situation there because I'm not familiar with the show, but yeah, I have heard rumblings.
It appears the Necrostar has been successfully contained underground, and the gate is now sealed. Indeed. With my abilities, you don't need to worry about this. Though I am but a projection, I've been by your side all along.
Can you stop saying that? It's starting to creep me out. Also, wait a minute. I wonder, is the game actually about to pull a fast one? Didn't fucking Yum Yum say those exact words to me earlier? Or something very similar? Yeah, don't get me wrong. For the record, Voltron had problems even beyond the ship shit, quite frankly. Because, like, I personally don't give... Like, I have my preference, but I also don't didn't particularly give... I don't particularly give a shit about what ends up quote-unquote canon. I just like interesting and or cute character interactions. If it turns out to be real, great. If not, then whatever. That's what fanfics are for, right? Yeah, Voltron had much deeper issues than just the ship shit, but it is just particularly hilarious that like I said, the ship shit was the main contention point that led to all the toxicity in that fandom, and the creators were very obviously acutely aware of it, and yet they still chose to literally burn every single side. Yeah, it was like. I would love to. I know people have made them. I would love to watch just like a good ass video essay on the downfall of that show and the absolute state of the fandom and all that. I've been recommended some before. Just be a matter of actually sitting down and watching it. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break to get some more coffee, and do I want to go ahead and grab a new candle? Yeah, I think I do. Ugh. Maybe grab a snack too. I had some leftover chicken tenders super early, like 12 o'clock for lunch, and then I had one single leftover biscuit before I started streaming. So I'm a little hungry. I gotta go rat mode and get some cheese or something just to munch on. But I'm rambling. I'll be right back.
Look around you, everything's black and white. Oh, how simple is that? Don't you know that it's about the way you look at this world? Go straight or left, go back and right. Without a plan, you can't win. No, you gotta have a little mouth inside of your hand. Oh, try to live where you have been. Nobody was there to tell you it'll be a long way. At the speed of light here, we can send an army. You go after money. Why do you keep waiting? At the speed of light here, don't you lie to your voice. You go after money. I'm already here. This round that makes wonder and might make you even wiser. To realize that it's about the way you look at this world. My right to left, your forward is my back. Without a plan, you can't win. No, you gotta have a little mouth inside of your hand. Try to live where you have been. Nobody was there to tell you it'll be a long way. At the speed of light here, we can send an army. You go after money. Why do you keep waiting? At the speed of light here, don't you lie to your voice. You go after money. I'm already here. Move your body, let it dance again, like a star that shines above you. Yeah. Move your body, let it dance again. Look around, everything's alright. At the speed of light here, you go after money. At the speed of light here, you go after money. At the speed of light here, we can
I'm back. Candle acquired. Do I still have matches down here? I Also, I forgot to mute the game audio. It's weird. It's weird doing that and not being annoyed. Constantly bombarded by idle dialogue. If I did that shit in Genshin, I'd come back and chat would be like, Zhongli talked about wine 87 times? SNT5 fanfics that aren't Algami Bodhi the protagonist, unless Yuzuru Koshimizu fix too. Yeah. Yeah, might be nice. That's Yowie. I was looking over a discussion about this game actually earlier and saw the same. It's very funny that even in a game like this, that's leaning in pretty hard to the waifu pandering. Don't mind me, I am struggling to get this thing of little mini pepperonis open. I think it's just not gonna happen. This is embarrassing. Not even Yoko and Chao. Yuri is unpopular. For whatever reason, a lot of people just, I guess a lot of people who like who are into Yuri just aren't very creative. No insult, I'm sure there are some. There obviously are some. But it is just a fact that, like, no matter the fandom, even for the most part, Yuri just tends to be shortchanged compared to yeah, we are them wacky heterosexuals. Crazy, I know. But that's just a thing.
Make it fast.
Okay.
How do you like these?
Oh, wait. That's not actually getting anywhere new, is it? Yeah, you blame Sonato!
Make it fast.
Game, I don't know what you want from me right now, I gotta be honest.
Make it fast.
Is this Portal? Apparently, Ken was saying that too. I've never played Portal. I don't know anything about it other than Jonathan Colton.
Make it fast.
Apparently this is Portal. But I have no idea how to play Portal. And I'm kind of struggling right now as a result. Someone was saying they think it might be a speed thing. Okay. Alright. There we go. Yeah. It is indeed a speed thing. Only slightly silly. Portal explains pretty well how things work. To be fair, again, this game may have too. I was glancing over a lot of the non-voice dialogue, as I am wont to do. So, partially my fault, but also, no exaggeration, this gimmick is slightly giving me a headache. Just a little, like, whoosh 3D effect when you open the, when you go through the doors. Not a fan. If this is what Portal gameplay is like, I think this just assured that I will not be playing through Portal anytime soon. Okay. How do I do that? Ah! Okay.
Glad you found them useful.
Oh, wait. I get it. I think. Yeah. Not?
Make it fast.
Oh, okay. I just didn't do it long enough. I didn't see the meter going up with it. So I thought maybe I had to do it from the other side. But no. Play the entire night in one stream. It's not a matter of length. It's a matter of if this is the gameplay, this is making my head hurt. So no. Not a fan.
It might sound abrupt, but
That would actually be, if it first person, no, that would actually hurt my head even more than this already is. No, thank you. I'm good.
the part of me that rests in my garden. I feel something different.
I will stick to listening to Jonathan Colton music, thank you.
I don't know how to describe. It's clear that the agent's condition is terminal. But still, I lied to him.
Would I rather play a puzzle game in second person? If it's a puzzle game like this, with these types of mechanics, yeah.
I've done this before.
I would indeed like to see where I am going.
I remember from many years ago. You did what a leader must, but when I looked into your eyes, I could feel it. The emotion humans call sorrow.
Human.
Maybe I should express that emotion in situations like this. Yes. You led the Black Shores with empathy, and it's my responsibility to carry it forward in your absence. But I'm currently unable to fully comprehend this feeling.
Complex.
I see. Well, it is our utmost priority to deal with the Necrostar to prevent further harm. The only way to achieve this is by bringing the Necrostar to the modulation hall and initializing it within Tethys. This Necrostar is the black hole that destroyed the port city of Guishu. When the lament struck the city, many were unable to escape and were drawn into the black hole. The data you brought back is directly related to that event. Yes, you've questioned this approach before. That's why I aim to change it. I have the highest access to the Tethys system. Bring the Necrostar to the modulation hall, and I'll erase its corrupted data. Once it's done, Tethys will function as it should, and no one will get hurt again. But as I mentioned,
Single option. That is my single biggest pet peeve with this game, Dimitri. Generally speaking, this game's writing has just gotten better with every patch for the most part. Less word salad that doesn't actually fucking mean anything. But like this is my single biggest pet peeve in like a lot of these types of games. Period. Like Arknight, as much as I adored the most recent Arknights event, yeah, they do this shit a lot too, where you can't progress unless you pick a dialogue option, and often there's only one fucking dialogue option.
Yes.
Like like you're not being cute.
To help and
Don't waste my fucking time,
just
man.
like I always have. But this time, I will bring everything to a proper end.
Again, I don't mind listening to Abby, unlike a certain other mascot. Just let Abby speak for me in the cutscene. That way there's still voice acting and there's no fucking useless dialogue options that don't matter.
Of course, we have plenty of time for it. Long enough to talk about the past, the present, and the future. Will you trust me?
I don't see any I don't really have a choice in the matter, literally. But yeah, I think I got a little distracted in my head, but I meant to say, yeah, despite this game being, like, overwhelmingly more geared towards waifus right now, like, you can see the gender ratio, like, even my current party. I mean, not that this is my daughter, but... even with the overwhelming majority of female characters in this game, yaoi is more common. That's in spite of a large chunk of these males' characters not even interacting with each other. Don't call out JC, he's not here.
Make it fast.
God. Oh, it's just all... Okay. Elevator, go down! Fujoshis are just that desperate. I mean, I am half
Please be
Fujoshi.
careful. The object contained in the center is the
So I won't
macrostone.
judge them too harshly.
According to pre-lament laws of physics, gravity warps the fabric of space and time.
Again, I think it...
Portals to reach the platform. The voices I hear, they're coming from people in another dimension.
Like, it's less desperation and more just, like I said, a lot of creatives who are willing to actually, like, sit back and write this content or draw this content for these ships they like. They just happen to be, like, a majority of, they happen to be a majority female. And, the females have their preferences. People like it when love blossoms in the face of adversity over an abundance of women. Could count for adversity for gay romance. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I get it. God.
Watch out.
Oh. This. It's the construct. Ah! Oh god, Inferno Rider! Oh, he's different! He's Inferno Rider but blue? Is he different, or if it's just because it's a simulation or whatever?
Life is in everything. Going again.
Together we vanquish. Take form. No mercy.
There's no time.
Yeah, his moveset's different.
My blade yearns.
I think. I can't check. Can't check in mid-battle. What? Is that scripted or is my internet dying? What? I feel like this is scripted. Oh no, my internet's dying. Ah, fuck! Oh no! Bruh. Come on, man. This has been happening even before the hurricane hit. My internet's just been randomly kind of dying for like a couple of minutes at a time. First time it's happened at night in a while. It's been happening during the day. At least I hope that's all that's happening. I hope it's just another minor hiccup. No, keep trying. I'd rather not go back to the login. Ugh. I would very much like to open my chat on Twitch and just update people there, but I don't think I fucking can. Oh, are we back? Yep, we're back. Okay. I think. Ah! Ah! Oh no! Excuse me! Sir! fucking nonsense. Okay, 1 second. We back. There we go. God damn it. Oh, terrible. That was hilarious, though. I actually did not know. Well, because everything's getting all glitchy and we're in Portal Land or whatever. Like, that could have been scripted. It seemed like it was. Because it seemed very deliberate for a second.
We're back in the right dimension now. The battle just now stabilized its frequency fluctuation.
If you say so, man. I just want to know if that was the boss fight I need or not. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that thing didn't have different moves. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Come on. No. No, okay. All right. Oh, no. All right. No, 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 no. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
No, hopefully.
Make this quick. I have experiments underway.
Bruh, what's happening? Are we good or not? Dude. Game? Is it just the game? No, no. I thought... What's happening? Can we stop?
Understood.
Can you make up your mind?
I'm here to serve your will.
If I have to stop early, so fucking be it. But can we have a reason? Okay, no. It is not just an Inferno Rider repaint. Okay, now there is an actual new boss. We good? We back? Double question mark? Yeah, I need to call my I think I need to call my internet people because that just kind of keeps happening. Again, it's very scarce. It's literally only for a couple of minutes usually. It doesn't happen twice in a row like that. And it hasn't been at night, which is the important thing, right? Like it's significantly more annoying to deal with happening at night than it is during the day. Because during the day it tends to be, oh, let me switch the Wi-Fi off on my phone. Just use my data. Because I'm not on my desktop that much during the day. Let's see, people are being quiet, so let me make sure I type in there and in Twitch chat that we're back. I already did once, but do it again. People are being quiet now. We are on, right? Yeah. Reach for my help.
Authorized access. Operation confirmed.
Or not? Bruh!
Don't just eat whatever's in front of you. This looks awful. Ugh, like the worst stew ever made.
This frequency.
What are you
It's
staring at?
disconnected, but my messages still seem to be going through. This is so fucking stupid. Yeah, it's like out again now. Oh my god. Okay, now my messages aren't going through again. Yeah, it's like completely dead. This couldn't happen yesterday or the day before. This couldn't happen while I was struggling to not kill myself to Fire Emblem Therakia. This had to start happening while I'm playing a good game. Really? I don't know why I'd insist on like logging it back out to the title screen. Like, dude, if it's a connection issue, that's not the problem. I would rather not restart the game, please. We good? We back again? Back? Multiple question marks? Can it just let me get through this cutscene, please?
Dwelled within you for millions of years.
Can it stay alive long enough for me to just get through this cutscene? That'd be nice.
We have more important matters.
If I have to end early, so fucking be it.
Wait, are you saying I'm not important here?
I mean, you're important to me, but also shit was falling apart, so I kind of completely shut my brain down and didn't even realize you came back out, Abby. What are you doing here? Dusk! Thank you very much for updating the autopsy report in the middle of all these technical issues. I appreciate it. Continue to enjoy your arc of Monica's and emotes.
Cause you were about to gulp that hodgepodge of who knows what stuff. Go grab something normal if you're hungry.
What?
Absolutely no.
What?
This thing is like a dark, spooky hole.
Am I high? What are you talking about? Did I try to eat something? Did my internet die fucking make me skip a cutscene?
This is the Necrostar, a black hole that will suck anything close to it into oblivion. That little creature is able to perceive objects by their frequency.
Classic Nova, always trying to eat lava. Blame Kevin Fiji? That's a good person to blame. I like that.
Complex. Speaking of which, are you feeling discomfort anywhere?
Did I watch this scene already?
No, I'm referring to that creature.
I'm having a fucking stroke.
Unusual when interacting with it.
Some of this dialogue feels so familiar, and I'm not sure if the game, like, reset my progress because the internet connection died, or if it's intentional, or if I'm just stupid, slash losing my mind. Hello, Arctic. I am indeed finally free from Thracia.
Let's take it to the modulation hall.
May its name be forgotten to the annals of history.
I'll stand by you until the very end of this journey.
I think we saw this cutscene before, so my apologies. Or not. Maybe, yeah, maybe not if we're getting an item for, because that shouldn't have been reset even if the game had fucked up. I think some of the dialogue might just be kind of repetitive, which... Circle talking / repetitive dialogue is nothing new to this game, sadly, but... It is fucking with my head a little bit. Elevator, go up!
Until... I must keep my promise.
Look at me, I'm in the first Bleach opening. Is this where the new boss is? Actually, I wonder, I just realized, could I not just look at the, Oh, this is considered underground?
Make it fast.
Alright. Cogito ergo sum! Hello? Shorekeeper lives here. Do I love? I do not have time to talk about philosophy with robots. No, I wanted to collect the bee flowers! Ooh, budget. Zawarudo?
This is...
Oh.
The lament. It razes cities, topples towers, crushes civilizations. Nothing can escape it. It sounds the death knell for humanity, leaving billions upon billions of lives lost to its wail. Despair, obsession, resentment, remorse. These feelings are archived within the Tethys system, alongside the names of each victim.
Bruh.
Grasping desperately for a tomorrow that never dawns.
But why? Why is this burden yours to carry?
I am the guardian of the Black Shores, the core of Tethys. I was created for this purpose.
That sounds like a mournful and horrifying existence. Ah! Rover, you have to find the illustrator. You know, I joked about the Velvet Room attendant thing, but, like, she's even got the fucking butterfly motif.
Apologies. I should have controlled
That's
my
crazy.
Sonora vision.
They were real, you digital dummy! You paying attention?
I was entrusted to lead the Black Shores in your absence. It's through this duty that I can protect you and what you cherished. Though I've never witnessed the lament firsthand, others have shared their experiences with me. I've encoded them into observable stars, enabling the Tethys system to issue lament alerts. I am sorry. I should have done better.
I feel like it's just slightly
This
beyond your
disaster
control.
could have been prevented. If only I had been more dedicated to understanding those experiences and emotions.
Pretty sure that's not true, but alright. You've done well! You've done well. I had to.
I will give it my all, even if I must sacrifice my Sonoro. Or myself. This is the only way to protect the stars. And you.
If you heard Arknight's music in the background, no you didn't.
I made my vow to you long ago.
Just running some
It
auto battles.
remains just as
Don't mind
true
me.
today. I will break the shackles of fate.
Breaking the chain.
I will unravel the Mobius loop that binds you. I will give my all to honor my commitment. How do I describe this feeling? Is it guilt? Dismay? Or perhaps
Gas.
longing? What emotion should I express now?
Mind me. Ah! Ah! Oh, I don't want to go in there.
Make it fast.
me lightheaded again?
Oh, look, shinies.
Speaking of shinies.
Guests of the unkind.
Excuse me.
Sure. Time to wrap it up. Zapstrand, the stage is yours.
Mind's eye. Life is in everything.
Tear them to pieces.
Who's the caged bird now?
Mine.
Make it fast.
Digitalized Hazard Discords are gathering here. They have their mission to fulfill.
This is a place that exists between dreams and reality. Mind and matter.
Crush them!
Together we vanquish.
Oh god, right there!
Triumph through sacrifice.
I forgot about the explosions, don't mind me. Let those robots alone!
I've had enough. Get lost. Watch and learn. You're not getting away. My field of expertise.
Guests of the unkind.
Those ones were already dead when I got here. That's a little sus. That's a little sus and weird, not gonna lie.
Ah, good. You made it here safely. Everything is ready. We just need the Necrostar's core now. They've been battling to retrieve the major matrices since the Tethys system malfunctioned. The operation is going well. We've also detected the Shorekeeper's presence within these matrices. She's been recovering the affected frequencies. We,
Bean.
the Black Shores, always work together as a team.
The Tokyo Ghoul Route A opening? Oh, bold of you to assume I remember what that opening sounds like. All I remember about that opening is it being a downgrade from the first season's opening.
Please place it on the analyzer. And
To the
then we
point
can
that they
proceed
brought
with the
back the first
remodulation.
season's opening for the end instead of the
Once it's
the
completed,
whatever they
the
fucking
data
had.
will
Yeah, I
flow
remember
from
that. I
the
remember
Tethys
it being like a
system
very
itself.
slow, boring song. Yeah.
Stellar matrix confirmed. Classification: Necrostar. Would you like to start the remodulation?
Yes.
Loading backup data from the Necrostar. Simulating the port city of Guishu.
So many wasted ideas. Yeah.
Backup data loaded.
So many cool ideas buried under shitty writing. And really, really, really fucked up transphobia.
That's the digital entrance of the Matrix. It worked.
Like actual transphobia, not buzzword transphobia.
Modulation. Just enter the Matrix and collect Tethys'
Not Persona
redirected
4
data.
transphobia.
Please wait.
The heck is going on in
System
that
now uses
series?
less of my computational
Garbage.
power since the Necrostar was controlled.
Transphobia and garbage.
I can assist you. Please let me come with you. I must keep my promise. It's fine. I can link with more sonorospheres to stay functional.
Oh, I just realized she's got those stupid, like, those stupid high heels. That, like, don't actually have heels.
I'll be fine. From now on, no one will ever be harmed. Please, trust me.
Probably can't put transphobia and garbage in the VOD title. I mean, YouTube doesn't seem that YouTube would actually probably like that kind of thing. Videos about transphobia? We love that. Well, and again, it would depend on if I don't know how smart their algorithm is, right? Would they be able to distinguish between us positively or negatively talking about transphobia? If they think we're saying it's a good thing, then they'll let us keep it up. But if we're saying transphobia is a bad thing, demonetized! Nice house. She's just on her toes the whole time? Yeah, yeah. Again, I don't know how to describe it, but if you look at her feet, you'll see what I mean. She's got those really fucking stupid looking heels that look like they would hurt a lot. That one Geo girl from Genshin that came out after I stopped playing. She had them, and they also really annoyed me.
People sailed every sea, explored every land. Everyone had food and shelter, living in peace. Their spirits were high, optimism as tall as the skyscrapers. A bright future was surely inevitable. Or so they thought. See that brightly lit building? It was the tallest, reaching high enough to touch the heavens. It was an era of high aspirations and big dreams. Life had infinite possibility. Humanity's aspirations soared beyond the stars, searching for the edge of the universe itself. Yes, because it was there, well within our reach. Until... I've never been to this city myself, not even in the Sonoro. You were the one who told me about its rise and fall. You've always been a witness. I remember your smile when you described how prosperous it was. But perhaps you had already foreseen its end and the issues that threaten us today. The lament will strike here in 1 hour. My computations only recreated the city as it was in its final hour before disaster. The more steps we take, the closer we draw to the inevitable destruction. The moment the lament starts is our chance to retrieve the data. I'm sorry. We could never change history, or the future that already happened. As one who has already walked this path, what did you experience? How did you feel about it? No. I ask because I want to know. Would you like to share it with me?
Oh, my. I don't know, man. I know, like, I know I have Camellia. I know I have Camellia, and she was also arguably trying a little too hard, but they are really, really trying to make her wife too hard. What if we kissed inside of the Matrix? Just kidding, just kidding. Unless... eyebrow wiggle.
We need its help to get past the blockade. My ability to manipulate portals functions more efficiently within this Sonoro-made space. Both the entrance and exit portal can be controlled now. Let's give it another try.
Ah, what?
The tea served here has a distinct flavor. Do you like tea?
I love tea.
I see. It's bitter. The Bank of Life preserves many tea seeds. Perhaps we could plant a few in the greenhouse. Or I could store tea leaves in my Sonoro if you need them for your journey. Oh, I see. Ah, I understand. If I know you will enjoy it, it's no trouble for me.
Woo!
We have to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you.
I love calling the game Woo-Wah. I've seen some people say it's a stupid or childish nickname or whatever. I don't agree. I think it's hilarious. I think it makes the game sound fun. Oh, is it another speed thing, maybe?
Perhaps you can utilize my portal powers to get past the blockade and get the key.
I don't know, ma'am. I barely understand how this shit works still. I gotta be real with you.
Make it fast.
waves that are Wuthering. Yeah, I really, really don't understand this one.
Make it fast.
Yeah, if this is Portal, I'm sorry to break it to anyone, but we are never, ever playing Portal. This is just kind of obnoxious and headache-inducing. Like, it feels like these are the only things around. Like, it feels like that should be something. I don't know if my game's fucking broken or what. Maybe from all the connection issues? Like, doing that should change something, or allow me to go through something, right? And it's just kind of not. Like, there are only 2 doors in this room.
Make it fast.
Well, I'm about to have to look this up. This counts as a domain, of course it does. So I can't properly fucking look up the name of the quest or anything. I think I might be able to, but... It's obnoxious, too, because this game sadly did not take off to the degree of stuff like Genshin. So unlike that one, I don't know if there's gonna be... I don't know if there's gonna be a good guide for this yet. Genshin, whenever Genshin would pull shit like this, it would at least, you would have walkthroughs pop up almost immediately. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, my game is just straight up bugged, I think. Yeah, no. There is indeed supposed to be something up there. Yeah, no, like, this door is supposed to have something actually in it. Well, yeah, since I have so much fucking choice in the matter. At least I hope that's all it is. Again, I'm literally looking at a video of someone at the exact same segment. Thank God I can at least do this. You're looking at her oh yeah, YouTube, yeah, look at it, yeah. Apparently those are like a real type of shoe now. I don't that seems like the worst fucking thing in the world to me. I gotta be honest.
Make it fast.
What the hell? Did it break it worse? Is it a thing? I have to use her. Even though there's literally no functional difference between these abilities. I have to fucking use her, I think. I got through that first part before without doing that, though.
We have to find a way around these blockades and use the key to unlock the gate. The portals might be able to help you.
asinine. That's partially on me, because to be perfectly honest, the first time around I didn't even realize that she was in my party. I did not realize that they had given me to her as a trial resonator or whatever. But also, again, it doesn't really make sense for there to be a difference between them in the first place. And now this thing is broken and won't stop firing. Stop it. Okay, what the hell am I trying to do now? Please use our character event? Yeah. Like, I get that, but again, or no. Wait a minute, no. Okay, yeah, no, I'm looking at the video again. No, it wasn't that I had to use her. This person used Chang Li in this video I'm watching. Yeah, I think this part's just like super bugged.
Did anything happen?
Okay, now they're at the part I'm stuck on. What the fuck? I think I need this thing to be yellow again, but I have no idea how to do that. I don't even know how this person did. I don't think they knew either. Oh, Jesus Christ. Didn't even fucking see it. I don't think that was there before even. What? Bruh. If they could be thrown through the portal, maybe give me the prompt for it? Or do I actually have to aim it? Okay. Ugh.
Threat detected. Assisting elimination.
My field of expertise.
Be reduced to cinders. Guests of the earth. Mind's eye.
Leave it to me.
Together we went. Digital tacit discords have infiltrated this place. It means we're nearing the source of the lament.
I hope that means we're nearing the end. I should try to find a good,
see the beginning of the lament.
Yeah, the chase the whole thing, see how much longer this is.
In 10 minutes' time.
Did autoplay turn off?
Back then, the Black Shores issued a lament warning to the city.
Weird.
Unfortunately, the lament swept through much faster than the Tethys system anticipated. You dispatched all available personnel to assist Huang Long in evacuation. But in the end, some lives couldn't be saved. Yes, she was one of the many casualties. As a bloom bearer, she was on the front lines of evacuation and rescue efforts. Yet human strength is a mere whisper against the lament's roar. You've always believed in this. The Black Shores uphold this belief, and so did Hoda. Yes, just up ahead. But I'm not sure if seeing her is the right thing to do.
Doesn't seem like it's that much longer, so long as I don't get stuck on another puzzle.
Make it fast.
Not mean to hop in the water.
Make it fast.
Oh boy. What was I saying about getting stuck again? Great. Like, am I dumb? I'm probably just dumb. But, like, what?
Make it fast.
Oh. Yeah, I am. Once again, didn't even see him. No. Both of them? Okay.
Don't give up hope. We'll save you. I'm a doctor from the Black Shores. Calm down. Let me examine you. Yes, and you? Wait a moment. It's you. You finally found us. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Hoda, the bloom bearer of the Black Shores. It's been a long time since we talked face to face, my mentor. Ever since that day, both I and those engulfed by the lament have become part of the black hole. The Tethys system later contained it, turning it into a new necrostar.
I have always known about this. But the necrostar integrated into the core logic of the Tethys system, so I could not interfere. Tethys can observe the lament because it understands its nature. The best way to fully understand something is to study a perfect replica in a controlled environment. Tethys has been selectively containing lament sources to drive its analysis of other occurrences. It's the only effective solution so far.
That's why Tethys contained this necrostar. I'm part of it now, but I've never forgotten my duty as a bloom bearer. Not for a moment. For those in disaster, the name Black Shores brings hope.
You're the one keeping the Necrostar in check from within.
I did my best, just like you are. The only difference is I'm just a shadow. I've lost track of how long it's been, but at some point, I realized that the lament follows patterns and can be controlled, much like the Necrostar itself. But I couldn't share my theories with anyone. Nothing escapes a black hole. I could only hope for your arrival one day.
I just realized re-uploading this to Twitch is gonna be fun.
Obsession, resentment, remorse, emotions stirred by the lament.
Not that I think that many people watch these back on Twitch, but if the file quality ends up being ass, my apologies. Probably gonna have to compress the hell out of it.
Those emotions.
Because Twitch's file size limit is tiny.
Tethys likely harnesses them in order to... It's calling.
The Tethys system is attempting to activate the Necrostar program again.
We once felt as lost as you do now, but your wisdom showed us a path we could follow. Please, my mentor. Please free us from this endless cycle. Use the gravity. It's the only law from the old world that still holds true today.
It seems the Tethys system has been hiding things from us. We're still unable to fully explain issues
Green
related
Nightmare,
to
you're
gravity
welcome.
with post-lament science. Perhaps that's why Tethys even risked integrating the Lament and Necrostar into its core logic. But our time is running out. We have to terminate the Necrostar to complete remodulation. It will be challenging.
Please tell me it's just combat.
Please allow me to accompany you.
Look, if I want puzzles, I play Sudoku every day on my phone, okay?
And it's also my personal request.
It's also a personal request for me to not be able to use the camera. There we go.
Make it fast.
Alright, where is the obvious other door that I'm missing this time? I don't think I can charge that through the thing. No. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. Ah.
Make it fast.
The way it just fucking yeeted out of there.
Severely corrupted data detected. It's right behind this gate. I'll work to stop it spreading. Please be careful.
Guests of the unkind.
Yep. Some near automata-ass music.
Make it fast. Make it fast.
Had to, like, become as gods for a second.
Watch out! Leave it to me.
I keep trying to switch to her, so I can actually try her out.
Astral modulation.
And it's not working out.
Together we vanish. Bloom. There's a bird of bask in the sunlight.
Oh, we're on a time limit. I actually can't be fucking around with her too much.
Loading.
Zapstring. Time to wrap it up. Now you'll behead Zapstring. Our turn. My field of expertise.
Beckon the divine flames. Minds
Don't blink.
be gone.
Leave it to me. In war with time.
Oh, nice camera angle.
We vanish.
Sure, that was absolutely how that move is supposed to look.
Over here.
Oh, we're back in the
The
eclipse.
star is right ahead.
Yay!
That piano is the modulation interface. Please be careful. This place is filled with hatred.
What, the eclipse? Nah. Everybody loved
Guests of
that.
the unkind.
Especially that one very pleasant older gentleman on TikTok.
Bird of life is in everything.
Tear them to pieces. I've had enough. Get lost.
I think I mentioned it on stream before. My new favorite thing in the world is this guy, is this older guy reading through Berserk for the first time. The amount of hate he says Griffith's name with post-eclipse. It's something.
My blade luminous energy.
Tear them to pieces. Zapstring. It's our curtain call. You're not getting away.
Program copied. Core computational unit installation in progress. Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Hold on. Don't let go.
Never let you go. Ah!
No. No. Let go! No! No. Your journey will not end here.
It's just like Evangelion 2.22! You know, the last good Evangelion product ever made.
We'll meet again. Farewell.
Backup plan enabled.
then?
You're here. I didn't expect us to find each other here. This is the deepest part of the Tethys system. Our shore. Just for us. I like this starry sky. So much. Long ago, you likened Solaris's collected data to stars. The stars of humanity itself. Whenever I gaze at this sky, there is always one bright roving star. Just seeing this star is enough to calm any restless thoughts. It brings me peace. And now, this star is here, right before me. I used to think my duty was to guard the Black Shores, obeying the Tethys system's every command. But you showed me another way. You've shared so much with me about the world beyond, about yourself, about the past, present, and future. I remember the field of flowers we once saw in Renacita. How beautiful those daisies and violets were.
It's hilarious.
Being with you always makes me
Wuthering
feel
Wave's two biggest inspirations.
something I couldn't
Death
quite
Stranding
understand at
and
the
Sonic
time.
the Hedgehog.
Come to think of it now, it must be happiness.
Why do you think she's blue? She's blue with
You made
purple
me realize
eyes?
that protecting the Black
Clearly
Shores
she's the
isn't
love
my
child
only
of
duty,
Sonic and Knuckles the Echidna.
because there is more to life than duty.
Oh, the Sonato shippers are going to be
You should
heartbroken.
go now. Continue your journey in Solaris and live a life of your own choosing.
What about you? You were kind of sucked into a black hole, but you're still playable.
Have you forgotten? I am the Sonora's creation. The Sonoro will never fade away, and I will continue to serve. We shall meet again, somewhere in the future.
I finished the defragmenting or whatever, though. This is not Daijobu. This is not a happy
The Tethys
ending.
system needs a core unit capable of feeling emotions to function. If the Lament's data ceases to be the core, someone must fill that void. Neither you nor the victims in Guishu deserve such burden. My journey ends here, but yours must continue. No one will ever be harmed again, just as I promised.
The future think if you pull on my banner. This was all part of your Keikaku.
I'm truly sorry. This is the only way to keep everyone safe. I alone shall bear this price. I'm grateful to have you here on this shore. I couldn't ask for more. No matter where you go, even to the ends of the earth, the Black Shores will always be your harbor.
Doom Fury. I mean, that's sad, but that's also fine. Camellia is my wife. We've established this.
No matter how far you go, I will always be here, watching over you. Could this feeling be love?
Oh, my.
Goodbye.
Oh, I wish I'd paused it sooner. That's a good thumbnail. Just her with her arms crossed in the sunset. Hopefully someone else has gotten that without the text. So I can yoink that. Yeah, this game still doesn't have a replay thing, does it? You would think it would, especially with the ability to skip cutscenes. Like, sometimes you get in the mood, right? Like, I don't want to watch any cutscenes, but I do still care. Let me go back and look later. Yeah, as much as I do have problems with Triple Z, hence why I don't even hence why like I am still kind of playing it off and on, but not even bother to stream it at all, just because I don't think it's very interesting to watch, quite frankly. But Triple Z actually probably has the best quality of life stuff out of a lot of these so far. Not entirely. There are some problems, but like it has it lets you skip cutscenes whole cloth and has the a replay thing. So if you do decide you want to go back later and actually watch stuff, you can. You know what else has that feature? Arc Knights. Totally not trying to shill it in light of the recent event, the current event being Kino, and in light of the collab coming up within like 4 months at this point.
The corrupted data is contained. The
Data.
Necrostar's event horizon is stable, and the data hub is back online. We did it! The Tethys system is back online. The robot...
Loisimos!
You did it! Wait, where's the shorekeeper? Wasn't she with you?
She got eaten by a black hole.
What?
It's fine. She's a weird, like, metaphysical being anyway.
She has admin access to the Tethys system. How could she just disappear like that?
No one's ever really gone.
That can't be right.
What do you mean?
Somebody once told me the law of gravity holds the truth. Just let her talk! You have a voice actress for the main character. You've let her talk before. If you're gonna do this shit with these dialogue options multiple times in a row, then just fucking have her talk in a regular cutscene.
Oh, I get it. This is unprecedented.
It's so stupid.
I've never considered observing a Necrostar before, but I remember reading about similar theories in ancient texts. It might just work. Attention all units. Our observation target is now the Necrostar. Deploy all available equipment.
Understood. It'll take some time.
We must save the shorekeeper at all costs. The Black Shores can't afford to lose her.
She's still here. We'll bring her back no matter how long it takes.
We've pinpointed the shorekeeper's location in Tethys. And not just her. We've identified the relative positions of everyone captured by the black hole beyond the event horizon.
To rescue them from the Necrostar, we'll have to redesign it using the principles of the New World. In other words...
But the Tethys system's programming is impossible.
We're not gonna have a bullshit happy ending override that like brings back literally everyone, are we?
We still need a decoy with the highest level.
Bringing back her or whatever, we need an excuse for her to be playable. But everyone who's ever been eaten.
No, it's too risky.
Come on.
We can't be sure if the rescue will succeed, and we can't afford to lose another member. And there isn't anyone with higher access than the shorekeeper.
Good. There's no time to waste.
That helped somehow. Now I, Nova, am the new leader of the
How do you have
Decepticons!
security clearance?
Because we made out a little bit.
She gave you her access? Are you somebody important that we should know about?
How do you not know who I am?
Wait. That ancient prophecy. In times of great adversity, the Shorekeeper will reveal herself and support our true leader, who, at the destined moment, will rise to save and guide the Black Shores forward. You are the...
It's not important. Our focus now is the Tethys system.
Now I can talk?
Members of the Black Shores have followed Tethys's calculations and commands.
But also my name is
Even the Shorekeeper herself
Astral
is used as a
Modulator
pawn.
instead of Nova the Rover?
But humans shouldn't be treated
Does
as
Twilight
mere
movie
tools.
count as Halloween?
History teaches us this.
I
and we
mean,
should
it
never
has
forget it.
vampires in it. And I have been told it's
No
horrifying to
system is
watch, so...
flawless, just as no human is perfect. That's why we have the right to question Tethys's decisions. In Jinzhou, I learned an old saying. We can't change the past, but we can shape the future. That's what we need to do now. Learn from our mistakes and build a better future. The Black Shores exist for one reason. To protect everyone on this planet. Because people are the heart of civilization. We can fix broken systems. But without people, civilization has no soul.
Call her Kevin.
Sorry to jump in, but I couldn't help overhearing what you've been saying.
Consultant Alto?
Do what you have to do. Leave the ground area to us.
You've heard what she said. Attention all units. Readiness level 1 enabled. Switch the Tethys system to full recursive search mode. Prepare to open the transmission passage. Rover, we're counting on you to save the Shorekeeper and the Black Shores. What we're doing now is essentially breaking into the Tethys system. Plus, the transmission coordinates aren't certain. If you're ready, we can start the transmission now. Please get back to us safely.
Welcome, Chief Steward. This is the Tethys system's data cache, used only for temporary storage. Access here should be restricted. This system deduces that the Shorekeeper assigned admin access to you. Admin access nullified. Request denied. The Shorekeeper is now the core computational unit. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash.
I'm not arguing with the computer.
Objection. All sacrifices are necessary.
The greater good.
The purpose of human civilization is to survive. Over the past 10,000 years, a total of 5 global occurrences and over 300,000 regional occurrences of the lament have been observed. Thanks to this system's calculations and the Sentinel's data, we have averted all potential threats to human civilization on Solaris. Individual sacrifices are inconsequential in the broader context of the common good. Additionally, The Shorekeeper is composed of the Sonoro and is not human.
But she has emotions and stuff. Stop making me pick dialogue. I keep glancing away just trying to listen. I know it. You know what? Watch it properly now. But no, because it's just a fucking blank. It's just a mime who refuses to talk right now, talking to a computer.
Repeat. Forceful discharge of the core unit will result in system crash. A world without this system is doomed to perish in the lament. Correction. This system is designed to preserve human civilization. Every command is infallible.
Last patch in the survey, my biggest complaint was that
Last warning.
like the writing was generally pretty good, but was aimed at shitty NPCs instead of the actual playable characters. This patch, my single biggest complaint is that I harp on is absolutely going to be this fucking dialogue options that don't actually matter. Just completely kills any momentum the cutscene has going and makes everything fall flat when cool stuff should be, when it's theoretically cool stuff happening. This is supposed to be a triumphant battle of human will versus the automated response system. It kind of falls flat when you're making me give automated responses.
Be careful.
I was gonna say, yeah, I couldn't really move that well. I didn't see any buttons to do anything. I can jump.
Please, leave here.
And now we're sliding again.
To leave.
This game's biggest inspirations: Death Stranding and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Target confirmed. Chief Steward.
Did you just throw a train at me?
Don't look back.
Bitch just threw a train at me.
Must protect you. My story ends here, but you must keep going.
This system must continue to function.
And Spider-Man, this is Miles chasing Black Cat, is it?
Target confirmed. Chief Steward. Chief Steward.
Why does it always make me use the Spectro powers in cutscenes? Come on, man. The Havoc powers are so much fucking cooler. That's Boss Arena. Is this the new boss? Is this the thing I have to fight to level my girl up? Yeah, okay. Alright.
Leave it to me.
Initiating master command.
Portals, trains, everything? Oh. Okay, I know I was just saying where's Havoc Rover, but... Could you give me a actual other rest of the party to use her with? No.
None shall whisper.
The system must continue to function.
Wonderful sound. You will obey. Wonderful sound. One
Defense verification unsuccessful. This system must continue to function. Reinitiating command.
Phase 2? That was a little too easy, especially for only having one character.
Execute formatting. Target. Shorekeeper. Formatting. 37%. Formatting. 62%. Formatting. 85%. Formatted. The storekeeper will be the new computational unit. Only this ensures system continuity. It is the only way to defeat the Lament.
You better let her go!
Every time!
I will not leave anyone behind!
Abby, you wanna help?
Nah, I'm tired.
See? Just let it flow out of you. Like this. You can do it too. Come, give it a try.
Death Stranding, Shadow the Hedgehog, and Evangelion. Specifically, the second and third rebuild films. Is that how pianos work? I don't know. Again, it's got the reverse color keys, which makes me think more of a harpsichord than even being a piano, but...
No, you shouldn't be here. If you get integrated into Tethys, you won't be yourself anymore.
That won't be a problem. Tethys and the Black Shores will find another way. Someone kept this from me. Didn't they? That sounds familiar. I feel like I heard it before.
A long time ago, you taught me how to play it.
I see. But I have no memory of it.
I'll teach you. Just like you did for me before.
Symbolism! I get it! So am I alive, or, like, was Shorekeeper a clone, or oh, hell?
From the distant past to the far future, everything begins and ends here. When you established the Black Shores to unite Solaris, the Tethys system already existed. Later, you discovered it relied on emotions from the Lament to fuel its calculations. Without them, it cannot function. Using the Lament against itself is like walking on a Mobius loop with no end in sight. We have tried for millennia to break this cycle, without success. And then, You left the Black Shores to look for other solutions. But deep down, you already knew the best solution. It was one you couldn't accept.
What patch is this? 1.4?
That solution is me. The tool always meant to become Tethys's core. If I don't do this, you, as the modulator of this system, will be chosen as the core. I must fulfill my duty to protect you. But I want to be by your side, to see the skies you've seen, to tread the paths you've walked. I want to understand what happiness really means. When I first discovered these
Learn more about the Traveler in one night than you did the Traveler in 5 years.
So I lied to you, thinking it was the best choice for both of us.
It's kind of fucked up, right? Again, this has all been backstory I expected not to get for a very long time.
Sorry for putting you in harm's way.
Let me talk! You are not a gun! You are what you choose to be! That pilot is me! Oh my.
Yes. Thank you, my star.
Love the colors, good god. Pretty ass colors. You are gay? I have no choice! I'd say bye, because, like, the stuff with Gion was also very romantically coded. But because of the game's overwhelmingly favored, female units and them being, like, the main things in the plot for a while. Wait for a while. Optional. Adjust the time 2 days later. Oh, right, that's a thing I can do. Is it? Oh, yeah, that is. You are. You're gay. So technically the real answer would be everyone is bisexual, or at least the main character is bisexual, but again, we're hanging out with ladies much more often than guys, so...
There's no time to waste.
Also, you could do the unthinkable and be playing as a guy, but who would do that? Who'd be crazy enough to do that, Balin? Let's dock some people. There's my friends list. Let's dock some people. Yeah, I think. We don't see people's player characters necessarily, but yeah, I think Balin, aka Jover, and Ken, aka Ken, are the only people on here who picked male rover. Out of the many people I roped into to playing this when it first came out from the Discord. Oh, you're gonna pick it up on PS5 when it happens, Dusk? Nice. How do I get up there?
There's no time to waste.
I don't know how to get up there. Excuse me. This further up, and then maybe I can just walk across this bridge. Kind of. Wuthering Waves is another waifu game. It's not... I want to say it's not as bad as some of Hoyo games right now, but it kind of is. We've only had, we only had 2 playable limited male units. One of the very few 5-star males who's a standard banner character, the Sephiroth-looking guy, he's been in the game since launch and has had no presence in the main story whatsoever. It's pushing it. Generally speaking, I think this game is a decent bit better written. Motherfucker. Generally speaking, I think this game is better written than the Hoyo stuff, so I don't mind the waifus as much. When this game shills waifus, I'm like, okay, you're not necessarily my type, but at least you're a cool character, right?
Make it fast.
When Hoyo shills their waifus, 9 times out of 10, it's like, I don't even fucking like you, man. Stop forcing yourself on me. Besides everything, I was gonna say, yeah, no, literally the biggest issue with this was the single dialogue choices. Like I said, that will be the main thing I complain about this time around. No. Stop that. Yeah, I try not to... Outside of the first patch, where there were just a shit ton of issues, and I felt it was important to address all of them, hence to the point of writing a huge copy pasta for other people in the Discord to send in if they wanted to... If they had the same issues as me. They just wanted to copy it without having to put any thought into it. Like, oh my god, no, this is where I came from, isn't it? I went the long way for nothing. How the fuck do I get up there? Oh, I see stairs. I see stairs. Good god. I'm sorry. It's almost over. I think this is the last cutscene. I was glad to get a video of the full thing. We're almost done.
Fast.
Yeah, no. Again, this game's got problems. It's had problems since launch, but like I said, unlike the H word,
make it fast.
To the point that it's a meme in the community. Like every other video you see with news updates, will just have in giant bold text, "Devs listened," but it's only because it's true. Like this game is slowly but surely improving for the most part, with a couple of issues aside. And again, I got distracted, but yeah, like genuinely think the only thing I think I'm gonna complain about this patch is just the dialogue options kind of killing a lot of the momentum the story has otherwise. Because a lot of those scenes would have been a lot more impactful if they just let the rover say them out loud. Instead of selecting a choice that doesn't actually fucking matter, because it's only one choice. But yeah, other than that, this was a good story. This was a good patch. I saw a lot of people saying this one was really good.
Within you.
But those same people also said the last event was really bad, so I don't know. Again, I thought the last event was fine for the most part, and I like the new characters. I just wish they'd focused their writing in different parts. Just a cash grab, what, Hoyo? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they absolutely are.
It seems to be hungering for something.
That's been made very transparent.
Anything unusual?
As they've tried to adjust some of their games lately to compensate for the shortcomings of others.
My Sonoro can sense even the most minor changes in frequencies. So I can tell that there's something strange about that frequency. I'll search for more information in the Tethys system and share what I find with you.
Yeah, this game's got problems.
Fixed, it's executing the master command.
But unlike the state of most Toyo games, I think that this game is actually capable of growing past those problems.
Has now been replaced by a
because it already has been.
frequency that shares similar properties as the lament. But this one is more harmonious and mild. No. Although I must stay here and watch over the Black Shores, I'm now able to bathe in the sunshine and feel the sea breeze with you. It feels delightful. I know you have your own journey to finish. You can entrust the Black Shores to me, and I'll carry out my duty as always. You have the full support of the Black Shores, no matter where you are or how far you go. And
I mean, I would hope so. I think I'm technically their leader
all the
now,
many
right?
names you bear, I see you for who you truly are. Wherever your path leads, I hope to walk it with you.
I don't know what that means, but what just happened? What did I just agree to? Excuse me. Game? Oh, we can go back to this area. Oh, that's kind of neat. Can we do that anytime? I've already met my Mona Lisa. Yeah, they definitely try to sell her a little too hard, right? How do I leave? Oh, okay. Just hit start. Yeah. It's cool that you can do that, though. I'm going to assume you can go back and do that anytime, just if you want to see the pretty scenery. And, yeah, seems like it. If that is your waifu, then you get to spend some free, quality, private time with her anytime you want. A little too hard in your case, you know, like, yeah, I don't really have anything against her. Like, she was fine, but yeah, definitely not quite my type. Okay. Yeah, I unlocked something new there. I'm going to assume that that's just another, Let me look at this. This will usually be a pretty good indicator, yeah? Yeah, okay, I finished the main quest. That was the main thing. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, I got a thing. Any good luck? Nope. My luck in this game for the here's how you know this game is good, chat. I have had the worst luck in this fucking game than like any other gacha I've ever played. I have lost all but one coin flip to the limited characters. It is such a fucking problem. It is not even funny. I would absolutely not still be playing this game if there were something to like. Because, dear fucking god, it has done nothing to earn any goodwill towards me. Other than, I guess I have decent luck on the weapon banner, is the thing. A lot of the shitty luck there has been counteracted by extremely good luck on the weapon banner. Almost every single one I've pulled for, I got super early. But nonetheless. Ugh. But yeah, that was really cool. For the most part. Like I said, I'm gonna start focus firing my complaints, get issues fixed one at a time, and yeah. Absolutely, this patch only major issue was the fucking optional dialogue. Like, that's the problem, and they need to stop doing that, because again, it's not like Genshin, where, like, they just keep the fucking main character quiet at all times for the most part.
By ingenuity.
Besides, like, one or two key moments.
To serve your will.
Like, there are certain quests where the rover won't shut the fuck up. So there is no reason why you to have these cool these really cool set piece cutscenes that clearly should mean something. Again, the whole back and forth with the AI was particularly egregious. It should absolutely have been voiced. Ugh, but alright. Sorry that took so long. Wouldn't have been as bad as I hadn't gotten stuck on puzzles. The video, it wasn't too bad actually. I think the video I looked up had this quest being only half hour shorter. Let me look, I'm curious. Oh yeah, no. Okay, well, I'm closer to an hour, but whatever. Not too bad, especially with the technical issues. Alright. But it did not end up taking as long as I thought. I don't,
Plan with convention.
Are there any... Is there anything? I don't know. I don't know if there is, anything else this patch, story-related. I want to say I heard something about another character getting a quest, but... I don't know. I'll have to look into it, / ask other people who have played if there's anything else here. Because I don't know for sure. If there's, if anyone did get a character request or whatever, I might do that tomorrow. Otherwise,
Plan with convention.
Otherwise, I guess I'll start Digimon Hacker's Memory. I don't know, man. I know there's been talk of Metaphor now with that free demo, but I don't know. Again, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I even want to. I get the idea of playing through a demo, making sure I like it, but it's got Digital Devil Saga's fucking job system, right? I'll probably be at least okay with it, and I don't want to. I don't want to play the demo and then not have money to buy the full game and get stuck on something else for an indefinite amount of time, right? So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll do something tomorrow though. So help me. Until then, thank you all very much for joining me. Special thanks to Fusion, Ninja, Go-Kart tier patrons, Vroom Vroom. If you want to help support Sonic and Knuckles' love child, check out links in the description. Love you guys. Nighty-night.